Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.
Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome to tonight's B2P. We're chilling out, talking about Artie's fucking birthday that just happened. So a big fucking shout out to my main homie, motherfucking Artemis Prime. I love you, brother, each and every time. Fucking another big birthday shout out to Bashers United, which is today. And my sister's birthday is today, so I got to give a shout out to my sister Alexis. She won't see this, but I love her dearly, and happy birthday. And with that, let's fucking go to the goons. What up, y'all? How you doing tonight?
What's up?
Good, buddy. What's going on,
How
bro?
you guys doing?
Get hype. Let's go. Fucking.
What up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight, man?
What up, chat? How the fuck y'all doing? FPV Drew, welcome. First show tonight. Thanks for joining us. Risco, big oily guy. Yay! Motherfucking Tech Lust.
Maddie Blunt's in the house.
Zaddy Blunts. Hell yes. Who else up in here?
608.
Hey, thanks for all the
Waldo.
B-Day wishes, guys. Man.
And 608 are fucking sus as fuck. I'm just gonna put and
so super deluxe.
Super sus deluxe, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking OmniDroid, what's up? Gen X in the house. Hot Dog FPV, hell yeah. What's good, my brother? How you doing? Brian motherfucking Kirby, each and every time. What's going down? John Solo. Am I missing anybody?
Everybody. I don't think so, man. I think
Hit the deck. What up? What up?
Hit the deck. Anybody?
Lanuzo in the house.
In the house.
Enoch in the motherfucking house. Wilder FPV. Evil Odin, what's good, man? You know, I could do this the easy way. I could look at the bot and it would probably tell me all the users. Oh, here we go. Tech Lust, Tony Briz, Waldo, Risco, me, John Solo, Big Oily Guy, Brian Kirby, Gravy Leg, Hit the Deck 608, OmniDroid, Swift motherfucking Sus.
It's just so much less personal, though.
I know, it is true. Oh, I know the way I'm doing it right
the
now.
way Ciati does it.
I'm just trying to see who's on here though that I'm missing. Swift Sus Duck is in the house. Dragon
West Side Enoch.
Swift Sus Duck.
Old murder leg.
Old murder legs. I can keep this chat going here.
Yo.
Yeah, last night was a fucking blast. I ain't gonna lie, that was too much fucking
So
fun.
tell me, let's go ahead and break into that shit.
Just want to talk about this shit now. So
yeah, I want to know what the fuck is Among Us? What y'all get into last night?
I mean, it's not really that new of a game, but for whatever reason, it's just kind of catching fire. Like,
yeah,
you know, it's been out for a minute. It's a really simple game, especially like graphically, especially like all the mechanics and graphics and the whole thing are just super simple. And like the main map that everybody starts on is everybody's on a spaceship, okay? And you have 10 people on the ship, and depending on how the game is set up, 1 to 3 of the people that are on the ship are imposters, and they will try to sabotage shit on the ship, and they can kill people, and they can like go through the vents of the ship, and like you can go in a vent here, like in the you can be in navigation and go in a vent and come out in the cafeteria somewhere else. But if somebody sees you, they can call you on it, and they'll know that you're suspect, and they can, you know. So anyways, so basically,
I'd say y'all need Jesus. I agree.
Nah, he needs to get Among Us.
Westside, we'll talk about that shit in a little bit, but Westside's busy. He's got millions to win. So fucking keep pushing, bro. You do you.
GoPro 9 millions.
I live vicariously through you, so don't stop. Fucking Yeah, so anyways, you have these suspects, and these suspects can murder people. So if somebody sees a body, they can report it.
I got you now. Sus. I see where all this fucking sus nonsense is. I'm like, what the fuck?
So
like,
yeah, because you don't know who the imposter is, so you have to generate suspicions, and you start basically naming suspects, and you have to try to give. Now, last night we were just throwing motherfuckers under the bus. We were straight throwing motherfuckers under the bus last night. But you're supposed to, like, I'm suspective of Artie, and these are my reasons, and then everybody votes on it. Like, the idea is...
So it's like fucking Clue?
It's Clue. It's 21st century Clue.
That's exactly what I said. I said it's totally like fucking Clue. But so if you're not an imposter, you have to go around and do tasks. And if everybody can get their tasks done before the imposter kills everybody, they win. But if the
I was just going to ask that.
So the crew can win by figuring out who the imposters are or completing all their tasks before the imposters kill everyone or whatever. But in this process, right, like you fucking... you have these discussions. So somebody sees a body or somebody has suspicions, they can call a meeting. There's a button in the cafeteria and you can go there and you can call a meeting and everybody, so that's when everybody talks, right? Or you find a body and you report it. And then you're like, yeah, I just saw a body in the cafeteria and the last guy I saw in there was purple or whatever, right? And fucking, Vince, are you starting a game right now or is this from, what is that?
Oh, this
yes,
is
I'm secretly bot grinder. You've caught me.
Oh, that's bot stream last night. I was gonna play off. I have mine queued up too.
All right, I'll just let you do that then.
But yeah, that was so. Bot had just streamed it last night. I streamed, and fucking Vince and a bunch of guys hung out with me on there. Fucking, I could play bots actually too. It doesn't matter. If you send me the link, I can play his too. It doesn't matter. But
that was raw. I was editing some shit.
Oh, okay, baby, cool. I like it raw.
So, anyways, you call these meetings, or however, and then everybody, you can initiate a vote, and so I could throw Gravy under the bus, and if I give enough funny reasons or whatever, everybody could vote, and we'll put Gravy in the airlock and chuck him off the ship.
Oh, that's how you fucking eject that motherfucker? You put him in the airlock? Hell yes.
Well, in one map you drop them in the lava, and the other map you just throw them off in the sky, and they just fall to their deaths. So that's it. You have to vote on it, or you can skip votes. But basically, you have to, like I said, try to figure out who the imposters are if you're not an imposter. And if you are an imposter, you got to wreck shop. And I was wrecking. Yes, I was imposter. The first hour or two, I was dead. Like the first hour, I felt like it was the first hour. I was just dead. Fucking Bardwell killed me a couple times right out the gate. And then I just waged war.
And poor bot was running his stream at the beginning, and he got killed at the beginning of every match.
Yeah, he was like he was literally one of the first guys dead every game, bro. Like, and if he wasn't, him and Zora were throwing each other to the bus. And then
Waldo in the house. What's up, brother?
But then I finally started getting imposter a lot, dude. Like I had it a couple times in a row, and I was wrecking shop, dude. I just fucking.
Oh, me and you were imposter at the same time a couple times.
I got caught once last night as the imposter, just one time. Every other game I played as imposter, I won. So it was fun.
Nice.
I was dogging it. I love that game, dude. I think it's fun. I like the imposter is a really fun thing.
Clue 2.0. I'm in.
Yep.
It is. It's Clue 2.0.
That's what it's called, Imposter?
No,
Among Us.
Amongst Us.
You can download BlueStack and run it through an emulator too.
You can
like
pay
the mobile version. That's what I have.
On Steam, or you can get it free on your phone. For fuck's sake.
Yes, I got it free on my phone
Fucking
on my computer.
Hackers. Oh my god.
How many times did it crash on you?
It never did. It's never crashed.
Lies.
No, that's like the one thing.
No, I'm just
yeah.
testing you. I'm just seeing how you react.
How many times?
So here,
So me
This
watching yesterday was just me learning all of your play styles. Now I know I will figure you guys out on the first
I
try.
can't wait.
I'm sorry.
Game, set, match.
So this is they were in the discussion trying to figure out who it was last night.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
You can go scream. So if you're dead, you're not supposed to talk. So like Bot and JB and Drew and Zora were dead.
I'm skipping.
So
I don't have a clue.
But who was in the reactor with you? I want to know that.
I love you guys.
I don't know.
Goodbye, Crew World. They voted me out.
I feel bad.
And my pet is there. That's hilarious. So when you're dead, you can still go do shit.
The cams. I will figure this out here in a sec. I don't do this.
Nice.
What did they call this last night? What did they call this last night? Gravy?
That's Simon.
What?
Says.
Simon Says, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Simon says die most of the time.
I'm trying to find the beginning of a fucking game.
I mean, you should just. Anybody can just go watch the stream.
More like
There's a VOD.
Simon,
I don't think we should
Simon, yeah.
Imposter leg.
Chase me so fucking hard.
beginning
Dude,
of
for
it.
like, it's like your goal was to kill me that round.
No,
Why?
I was trying to chase you and be like, dude, it's definitely Agile Fool. I chased that fuck around. Like, great JP running around. He wanted to be purple so bad. Anybody that was purple, he's like, you're sus already. Like, it's you. I'm voting you out.
Oh, Oscar.
Ounce ran.
He's got like the communist
Finally,
fucking
the 107
garb on.
They don't want to fuck around and let me become the
So
imposter.
now
They're all
you
gonna
would have
die.
to play through an emulator, or you could.
No, you can play the mobile version on an emulator.
Anyways, for you guys,
yeah.
So Artie, that's kind of.
I go finish.
You and
my
Sean
shit.
kind of want to see what was going on, but I knew fucking Bardwell
Yeah, I
was
didn't know
coming
what
for
the
me.
fuck y'all talking about.
Totally sucks.
I didn't
It's
realize
alright.
that one that you're bringing up right there in the med bay. I didn't realize how that you could like walk away and it would still
Yeah, a
go.
bunch of guys were doing that last night. So like when you're a ghost, you still do your shit, and you.
I can do that.
But you can't fix stuff on the fucking stream. Simon Says. I remember the first time I did this when I was so high, I was like, what do I have to do? So you can bring up your
Actually,
map.
Chad, did you make a Among Us voice chat in Discord yet?
No, I'll put one in there though.
Yeah.
So listen,
How do
It was
you,
cool.
how do you
Listen
kill
to this.
somebody as an imposter?
Oh, you were doing it
With a knife.
Staring at me.
Cut him.
You were
You
doing it.
literally cut him in half.
With a
Why are you
knife.
standing there looking at me, dude?
Just straight
Where's
fucking
the buddy at
murk
this
'em.
time?
I found it. I thought it was.
This is Zoro.
Then engineering. Wait, where's the engine? Reactor?
It wasn't
Where you
If
were.
only there was a place these people could go and watch it for themselves.
Of electrical. What's the room to the left of electrical?
Engine.
Is it engine?
Bottom.
Anyways, let me
All
pause
right,
up.
back to it.
So, anyways, that's what we were doing last night. Is playing this fucking silly games. A lot of guys in the chat were in it, and or watching, and
Nice.
yeah, it was.
Sounds like a good time.
It's fun to just get a bunch of.
It's probably like the best social game. You can just if you have a bunch of friends, you just have a good time. There's no doubt a group of friends are gonna have a good time because it requires no actual like
skill.
You don't have to be the best of gamer.
Yeah,
you have to be.
Perfect.
If you
This is
if
my
you can
game.
talk- you can talk your way out of things. You're gonna have a good time.
Good
The
drinking
mechanics
game,
are super easy. Like walking left and right, and then you talk like every 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, me and Super were dead right there. I don't know, it's funny. Yeah, if you guys want to check it out, yeah, you can go fucking watch. Bot streamed a couple hours. I
Sus
streamed a
just
couple
means
hours last
suspect.
night.
That person is suspect, Maddie Blintz. Like, if you
This
see
explains
somebody
nothing
acting
about
weird,
sus.
if you saw somebody acting
Sus.
weird, you say that guy
Suspect.
was sus.
I don't have any timestamps of where we were
Because
talking
people
about
are
this
too
shit.
cool to people are just too cool to say suspect. That takes like 2 more syllables.
Too much. Yeah.
Imposter
It's like
stream, you said it to
the
get
za
right out.
people.
It's a millennial
It's like
thing.
za people. Yeah.
Sus.
It's like pizza.
That's
Pizza was
funny.
too fucking much. They got to drop it
Yeah.
to za.
No,
Drew's
nobody
got a
does
drinking
that.
game for it over here. He's like,
Wait, who?
Well,
who's
let me
got a
tell you,
drinking game
a
for it?
bunch
Baby
of
Drew.
kids in Atlanta definitely
Oh,
say
man.
za.
They're
It's
like,
terrible.
Yeah.
Like each meeting is a shot. Imposters drink if they get thrown out. Crew drinks if they thrown out a non-imposter.
Games are too fast. That would kill you.
Dude, yeah. I'll tell you, I was drinking more than fast enough last night while we were playing. I don't need a game to help me get fucking more fucked up.
Hammered yet.
Oh, man, it was
that sounds like a
so
fun
good.
game,
So it was the night before. A bunch of those guys were playing, and then a bunch more of us met up later, and we played fucking all night Monday night, like for a good while. It was like fucking me and Gravy and 608 Waldo and a bunch of guys. A bunch of the goons are playing. So it's a good way to get a lot of us together. Like it was really cool hanging out.
It's awesome, man.
You know what I mean? Like you get 10.
That's cool.
Bot had, I don't know, fucking 15 dudes in the chat with us, and we were like all fucking swapping out and playing. And it was fun.
Yeah, man, it sounds like a good time, man.
I'm gonna try it.
It's definitely fun
Swift
to
Duck-
like
Swift
for
Duck was
everybody
with
to
us
get
Monday night,
together.
I think. Yeah, Swift Duck, Waldo.
Is it
Was
cross,
he?
Is it cross-platform too? If you like.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, he definitely likes to cross streams.
Yeah, super.
Oh, for some reason I thought. Oh yeah, and Caleb was in there. He was playing for a little bit.
Yeah, Gravy's kid was in there. That's right.
Yep.
Oh shit, Sus as Fuck shirts on the way by Super Deluxe. Go check out that Teespring.
Yeah, dude. What's up, Kratz?
Oh, all right. We gotta get Westside in. We gotta get Westside and Maddie Blunson in playing. We gotta get them two in
I'm
there.
downloading it right now on my phone. It's on Play Store. I thought I would have to get like an emulator.
It's $5.
Good night, guys.
We're gonna Steam. It's $5 on Steam also. If you want to just play it on your PC.
Yeah, I was probably supposed to go to bed early. I'm probably going to leave the stream just to play Among Us with people.
I will kill everybody in this game.
Just don't trust me if I say, "Oh, look, 2 hours are up. Looks like I have to go and sleep." You'd be seeing me like playing Among Us.
So back to like so. Anyways, it's a good way to
Drones.
get a bunch of us FPV guys just together having a good time. That when we can't fly together, it's a fun community game. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
right on.
You can also talk about drones.
Did anybody FPV this week?
Oh yeah.
I'm all packed up ready.
Every single day.
I was supposed to do tomorrow, but I'm not now. Maybe I will Friday. But
I FPV'd my wallet ordering more parts to build another drone.
Nice.
Yeah,
I got
what are you building? Yeah.
7-inch iNav drone.
Right on.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I got my.
Anybody else
Well, you
get
want
some
that
flights? I got some.
autonomy? You're gonna get some autonomy going on, or some?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna play around with it.
Mission planner or some shit. What are you gonna use?
I have no idea. I don't know squat about iNav. I'm fixing to learn.
Right on. iNav.
Are you doing RTK stuff or just like mission planning?
Oh no, I'm setting it up as a long range drone. I just want to have the ability to like do
some autonomy
loiter, hold in place, and stuff like that. A more reliable return to home.
I can't fly Saturday, Tech. I'm actually supposed to be flying on Governor's Island for a gig on Saturday, God willing. But anyways, I was supposed to be there tomorrow doing this, and it's canceled. So, anyways,
Weak sauce.
Yeah, I mean it's like
Well,
we're actually
attempted-
right across from the fucking Statue of Liberty, bro. If I can get a shot over there, part of me is like, damn, I should smash my 8 right quick and fucking get a 9 just so I can, use it for the challenge.
Dude, if you're gonna, I'll tell you what, if you're gonna fly the Statue of Liberty, I'll drive down and you can use my 9.
I'm not going over to the island, dude. It's illegal to fly around that fucker. You get fucking major hell for that. But I'm close enough to get a dope shot. But I'm not going over the Hudson to the actual statue because that's outside of our permission.
It's outside of the okay.
By Governor's Island to use. It's a private area, and we have clearance and authorization to fly in a part of Governor's Island, and so that's our deal.
Come on, man!
So
Crossfire
Don't worry, guys.
Of course I could.
Just
but I'm
back
not
up
fucking
into
gonna, dude.
just back up into international waters and fly from there. It's fine.
The next time I'm near there, I'll land right on the torch for you guys.
Oh my god. Fucking
they do. I was surprised that they give out
fucking
off.
people banging on your door, dude. Like, it's
Yeah,
so
probably.
illegal to do that fucking shit. Like,
No, yeah, you can't.
so I wouldn't do it.
They
I'm
give out
working,
off.
I'm working, huh?
Do they?
They give out off for it.
There's no drone flights around the Statue of Liberty. I don't think you can get an off. You can get an off from the No, you can't, because you can't get the authorization from a New York City. New York City mandates control of this airspace above the FAA in many regards. New York City is a no drone zone because New York City, the municipality, has dictated it as such. The TFR over like Trump Tower is obviously FAA airspace, and
it's a presidential
plenty of
TFR.
controlled airspace all around Manhattan, but in Manhattan proper, it's not technically because of the FAA because you're under the deck. You know what I'm saying? But on the Hudson, there's tons of heli traffic. So that is controlled along between New Jersey and NYC, and like Ellis Island and Statue of Liberty and all that shit. That number one, like you're not supposed to fly our drones around like any of the like monuments and shit, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Dudes flying in Manhattan. Like whoops. I saw somebody get away with a whoop, and I saw some other knucklehead dive the Empire State Building. Which that
I don't know.
went up and came down.
Manhattan. That's just crazy.
Which went up and came down real quick. Very sus. But having said
Super
that,
sus.
you know, like some dickhead had a Phantom and launched it next to the Empire State Building, crashed into it, and it dropped it in the street. And after that, NYC was like, nah.
Yeah, well, that's who ruins the hobby for us is the Phantom guys.
Well, dude,
DJI
not for nothing.
guys.
You drop a drone from Empire State height into the street and hit somebody, they're fucking dead.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
yeah.
like
a penny could kill you.
A penny
off
can
the
kill
Empire
you. Yeah.
State. You know, that's what they say.
That's what I've always heard. Yeah. Anyways, I've never tested the theory, but allegedly.
I think they debunked it on what was that show?
Mythbusters.
Mythbusters.
Yeah, they might have
fucking debunked that shit. Like that wouldn't happen.
It would still fuck you up though. But anything larger than a penny, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely gonna cause damage. Dude. This is a hell of a long job.
For sure. Terminal velocity, brother. It'll reach.
So, anyways, but actually, this is drone news. I saw it the other night. Actually, I saw Enoch posted it in the other chat. NYC is currently, as of I believe next year, they're gonna do they're gonna do a study or whatever. Because in NYC, because the buildings are so tall, the facades get old and they start to crack and pieces fall off onto the street from extreme heights. Yeah. And so traditionally, when a building gets older, they build a fucking scaffold around the whole fucking thing, and as they go up, they inspect the facade for damages and shit, and fix it and go all the way up these buildings on these fucking scaffolds. Yeah, but anyways, so. Several companies have come in and basically they're gonna do like a viability and safety study about starting to allow utilization of drones in the city. Number one for inspections and things of that nature, but it could open up things for the film and cine industry as well. Once that, you know what I mean. So that's actually really exciting news, and if that goes forward, maybe by the end of next year, beginning of next. We might be able to get authorizations properly in Manhattan to fly.
Nice.
That'd be dope.
So it's pretty crazy. Actually, if you check Governor's Island on air maps, Gravy. I don't know what the deck is there, but I don't even think it's controlled.
Bro, look at this. This is last year. Here, let me. And it was all legal. This is all with an I-2.
That's from Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, that's Dumbo.
There's more.
That's Brooklyn.
Oh, I can make it bigger.
Oh, I mean, I could blow it up, but
Yeah. No, you'll see. It's coming up.
This is all over water.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's how you get to the Statue of Liberty, too.
Yeah, but, you know, you're doing it from water.
There was something came up recently. It wasn't that recently, actually. It was probably last year, dude. There was a big stink up because somebody flew over by the Statue of Liberty without proper auth. And
yeah. Oh, no shit.
AC Neistat.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
And so there's no flying around the Statue of Liberty. Like, not, as I understand it, there's no
well, again, it was a year ago. They might have changed it in that amount of time. Actually, it was over a year ago. But yeah, no, like an I-2 won't, you can't take off on the Hudson with an I-2 without having like some kind of unlock in it.
I would almost want to see that auth, because I don't believe that anybody grants an auth to fly around the statue, specifically. Huh. You might be able to get an auth to take off in fucking Dumbo and fly around the Hudson and shit a little bit, but
a movie production probably could get permits for that, though.
They usually have to do helicopters.
I don't know, because there's a guy that we work with because I'm in local, well, not in local, but I work with local 52 all the time with the grips, and there's one company in particular that does all the drone shots, and they say they shoot all the time, like, you know, in and around Manhattan, but I never personally seen it. But
I know a couple guys that when they've gotten some of the film permits that they've gotten, actually, if you read the fine print, it says no drone aerial photography, blah blah blah. But
yeah,
I know guys have found some loopholes. It happens. Don't get me wrong. It definitely happens. But it's like there was another company that flew around Manhattan maybe 2 years ago. They got fined millions of dollars, dude. They got fined big time for breaking NYC airspace rules.
Wow.
And I don't know if that fine actually came from New York City. I don't know that it actually came from I'm not sure if it came from the FAA or not, but I think it might have.
I think it was the FAA.
Yeah, it was a big thing. It was a big thing because when I started flying here, like, I was like looking at shit, dude. It was like, no, you can't fly here. You can't fly here. I was just like, wow, dude. It's like, I was like, this sucks. This fucking sucks.
Yep.
Bullshit.
When I literally started flying mini quads in New York, I was in a little tiny ring by Forest Park, close over to where Kyle Flips lives. It was like, I don't know, 50, 60 feet in diameter, and then just surrounded in trees. It was just a ring of trees. And it was like an old control line field, but I knew I could fly there, and I didn't know anybody that flew here yet. So I was literally just sitting there, riding my bike over there, or whatever, fucking flying on a little shitty circle.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it's like depending on who you know and what you're doing, like you can get, because I mean, there's aerial shots of like I was showing you before the show, like in the GoPro ad. There's an FPV shot from behind an extra 300.
Knuckleheads fly FPV in Manhattan. I'm just saying it happens.
Oh yeah,
I would never do something like that.
I mean,
oh yeah, but I mean, like you can fly like at a military.
For the right amount of money, you can
fly at like a military. If you can get permission to fly at like a military base or something like. I mean, there's always a way to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Of course, I'm saying. Yeah. I'm just saying that generally speaking, you don't get off to fly around monuments or in the city. Generally speaking, it just doesn't. You're not.
No, it ain't easy.
107 doesn't give you permission. If you got a ton of money and time, and you get all the filming permits, and you grease the right palms, you can get it done. But that's aside from that.
Yeah,
there's knuckleheads.
Yeah, you're not putting it through like the Go4 app or a Kitty Hawk or or Air Map. You're not filing for an auth and then having it come right back.
I mean, dude. I've seen footage from up right around fucking Central Park, dude, and that's right in the TFR. For Trump Tower. Trump Tower is in fucking in Columbus Circle, and Central Park is right off that. And guys, there's fucking knuckleheads flying around here, dude. And it's like, I was like, y'all fucking have fun, dude.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, you're gonna learn something today.
Mike Hunt in the building. Mike Hunt in the building.
What's going on, Mike Cunt?
How you doing, Mike Cunt?
Good to see you.
So GoPro Hero 9.
Mike Cunt,
Thanks for stopping
Mike
by,
Cunt
brother.
on the phone. Mike Cunt, is there a Mike Cunt
That's a little
here?
jerky.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hello, I'm looking for Mike Cunt.
Anyway.
So the GoPro $1 Million Challenge time is upon us, as many of you know. I know.
Again.
I know Westside is getting busy on that, trying to get some more money. Wish you the best of luck. And anybody else in there, maybe John.
There's a couple. There's a couple winners in that edit he did.
Good. Good. I hope he gets it.
Fucking nasty shots.
So so you have
dude,
to
Tech, come on, man.
You have to record on a Hero 9, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah, it's I got it in one of my tabs right here. It's
Chris already won.
Yeah, but it's multiple winners. It's like 26, 20.
No.
Yeah.
He already won this one.
Oh, fuck yeah.
No, aren't you Facebook friends? Jesus Christ.
No, he didn't. I don't know. I'm not putting this business up. Chris can jump in. He can explain.
Yeah, Chris, clear some shit up for us here. I'm confused now.
Well, you'll have to watch his next video.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So give him it runs till December 4th. That's the deadline for the MDC.
There are multiple winners.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
exactly.
December 4th, you said?
Yeah, December 4th is the last day that you can submit, and it is raw clips only, no music, clear all subjects plus action. 100% GoPro Hero 9 black footage, highest resolution, no crops, no filters. Now, here's the thing. Do you have to shoot in 5K 30 because they said highest resolution? Do they want everybody to film in 5K 30?
I mean, I would shoot 5K 30 if I was shooting it. Definitely.
They'll probably just downscale to like 4K.
Yeah. Although, yeah, I mean, that's the whole point.
They just want all the information to play with it
but crop
as
it,
much as they can.
It's like I said, you take raw 5K footage and you not hyper smooth it, you fucking real steady it or stead XP it or some shit. You're gonna crop it down a little bit in that process, and you're gonna end up around 4K. That's the reason why Blackmagic made a 6K camera. You know, because people, when you want to make good quality 4K, you want to oversample on capture and then dither it down to the final render. You know, so if I shoot at 6K and then use stead XP, I'm gonna end up with 4K basically. So it's yeah.
Mike Cunt. Yes, it is totally worth it. Well, he was actually asking a question.
Have you broken yours?
I have to. No, dude, mine's been fine. I threw it at the fucking wall. It's the same test I did with Michael Rollins was hanging out with us in a Zoom meeting one night, and actually I think it was on the show that shall not be named. When I first got the 8, he was like, "Oh, how durable is that?" And I was like, "Oh, dude, mine's right here. I trust it." And I just turned around and hucked it as hard as I could at the wall, and it didn't break. And I did the same thing with the 9.
4K casting couch.
Nice.
I'm playing Among Us right now.
Sheetrock
I don't
is
know what's going
fucking
on.
soft.
No, this is horsehair plaster. This ain't sheetrock. This is
word.
like, is it that or is it's the horsehair plaster. It's got the lads behind it.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm tempted to chuck my 8 and go to Best Buy. Like, you know what I mean? But it's one of my big hesitations is I've made all these goddamn Hero 8 prints for my bandos and all this shit. And it's like the thought of
It's time for that
reprinting,
new, buddy.
But every year,
Just
dude,
4
it's
days.
ridiculous, dude. It's so ridiculous. I mean, it won't take too much. I mean, honestly, to make the box bigger. That's what she said.
That's what I usually aim for.
Yep.
Can you not print like 2
Am I
or
right?
something on your bed?
Am I right, Mike Cunt?
No, dude, it's not about that. It's just I've got to redesign my mounts to fit all the shit that I've already got Hero 8 mounts on. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work, dude. And you're talking about I got fucking a dozen Hero 8 mounts over there I need to replace. It's a bit of work and money and time, you know.
Yeah, sure. But and I'm not trying to say that it's easy in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying, but wouldn't you just
I don't need to break
design,
it,
design the physical mount or the case, and then just stick it on top of your existing mount?
I just run the lady flat mounts.
No, I don't like doing that. I don't trust the fucking lady flap. Yeah. I mean,
at least you could try it.
Flap. Do your quad, do your fucking GoPro fucking cases have hoods?
On a fucking Cinewoop,
the old lady flaps.
Like I've got a Cinewoop lady flap sleeve actually, where it has the bottom is open, so the flaps come down, and then you mount it to a lady flap mount.
Gotcha.
I got a couple variations of the theme already. It just, for me, when I design it, the first thing I'm going to do, the very first thing I do is get the lens area right and make sure the ND filter fits. And then I run hypersmooth, and actually I turn hypersmooth off, and I make sure you can't see the mount. So I only print the lens cover first, and I get the dimensions and all that accurate to make sure that the depth and the ND filters and all that shit work. And then I print the rest of it. You know what I mean? I don't I'll do a couple.
That's the lady flat mount.
Test runs before I actually send it. The reason why for me, it's just like on a freestyle quad, I wouldn't run that, because in a good crash, you could tear the fucking thing off the bottom of the GoPro, and you're going to Best Buy. You know what I mean? And I can just build it in TPU and. You know what I mean? And if you want to save a couple grams, you pull the fucking flaps off the GoPro and not use it.
There's actually speaking of this, there's some news. Spoonie J actually is making 3D printed doors for the side. And it like everything is self-contained. It's not waterproof, but it's got the little 90-degree USB-C, and it's got a balance lead on the other end with a Beck.
Right.
So it'll power it, and that way you can ditch the fucking battery completely, and still have a door to keep your SD card in.
Yeah, sick. That's dope.
Can we do that on the 9?
Do it on. I don't see why not.
I guess
as long as the Beck supports
I'm in
it.
for that.
Beta FPV makes the Beck.
Because I'm sure that big ass battery is most of the weight.
Well, Beta's is actually a straight USB-C, so it comes out and then wraps around. His is a 90, I believe.
Oh, is he building the cables too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Good job.
He's doing something with it.
I mean, you can easily buy USB-C right angles and wire them to a fucking balance lead. I've built a bunch of shit for extensions and all. I got a bunch of normal USB micro connectors here. I've built all sorts of shit for. A couple Cinewoops where you can't really get it past the ducts anymore. Like if you need I'll build extensions and fucking zip tie them so I could just bang it in from the top or something. Right angles are the way. I'm a big fan of right angles.
I don't think he he didn't post on his. It's not on his page. He posted it somewhere.
Because on the casting couch camera, as Tech likes to call it, I've got a right angle USB and a right angle fucking HDMI. So the cables actually go to the back of the camera versus sticking out of the side.
Well, speaking of homies making stuff, Drone Co. has got some ready to fly Cinewhoops, squirts and things like that, and some prints. If you got those needs, man, they've been doing some fire stuff out there. So hit them up. Hit them up. They've got some cool stuff. I don't know. I think Gravy, you showed me those bikini fucking ducks.
Yeah,
Dude, the ones West Side posted.
Yeah, and now he's also slamming it too. The smaller ducks, he's slamming it as well. Yeah, it looks super sick.
Yeah, that's the setup right
so
there.
Good.
Dude, it flies like there's no it flies like there's no difference between a full size duct and the bikini ducks. Like they're fucking they're balling.
Do you get any more yaw authority?
I got a mad chiller.
Yeah. Well, you know what you could do is you could run it on Emu Flight and you could do cinematic yaw.
Yeah. There you go.
But yeah, no, you totally have it flies better in the wind. It flies better at high speed. It flies better at low speed. I mean, dude, it flies the same as like a full size duct, except you're not flying. Awesome. You're not flying a brick.
Yeah,
that was my big issue.
talking about DaVinci, the Reframe 360 plugin. Yeah, the Reframe shit in DaVinci is cool. He was talking about rendering out at 24 frames per second, which when you're shooting cinematics or film was always shot at 24 frames, right? But I don't like it. I shoot 29.97 for all my drone shit because any fast yaw movement or panning type movements, you're gonna see it at 24 frames a second. I don't like to see it. Most movies don't have those shots, those quick panning type maneuvers. Like when you're on a jib, you're doing a slow track. But if you pay attention when you watch a film, on a lot of big panoramics, you'll see like shit kind of stuttering on. And I was honestly surprised on a couple of like high dollar movies, and I noticed this shit, and I'm like really, guys, literally a couple more frames like really helps. Like but it gives you a look like in forward movement and a lot of other areas where 24 frames is basically the minimum we need to perceive motion fluidly for the most part.
Lanuzzo just taught me something really big, because you guys know all I've been shooting with is the 360 Go. And you see the way I fly fast and aggressive. I'm not really cinematic, and I'm always getting exactly what you're talking about, that. And that's because it's, I guess, the frames per second. But Lanuzzo's saying that there's a hack in the chat where all you have to do is change the IMVS file to NV4, and it will fix the rendering. I'm definitely going to try that. It's called aliasing. You probably know all about that, Chad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know anything about any of this. This is all new to me.
Yeah, because he was talking about shooting 24 frames a second, which like I said, it's dope. I mean, if I'm shooting, even like with my Black Magic camera, I'm shooting 29.97 generally speaking, just because I'm mixing it with a lot of GoPro footage, and I want to keep my frame rates consistent. I've seen a lot of dudes, especially dudes that are new to Resolve, because Resolve defaults at 24 frames a second, and then they'll throw 29.97 in there and render it all wrong, and it will come out all choppy. And it's just, matching frame rates to your timeline when you're editing is really crucial. And until you know how to break the rules, like until you know how to take 120 frames per second and put it on a 29.97 or 24 frame timeline, and that's where you get really good speed ramping results and other things, because ultimately you're going to retime the clips, and the frames will get resolved to the timeline resolution, and depending on basically the multiplier divider that you're using. So if you have 120 frames, but you're playing back at 30, it's basically, we'll call it 30, if you play 120 at 30, it's really it's really you get that fucking smooth ass slow-mo and shit,
Awesome.
Yeah, like the information from the raw file is still in a, like if it's 120 frames a second, it's still in a 30. Yeah,
you're getting 4 times the frames basically playing 120 at 30.
Yeah.
Is that right? I'm trying to think if I'm screwing up my math. Fucking.
No,
I've had a screwy ass day, guys. I'm a little frazzled.
No, it's 4 times. You're right. You got it.
Yeah.
Well, it's 4 point
it gives you a lot of flexibility.
0.8 or something.
Way down or speed shit way up, but still ultimately when you render, it's going to be 29.97 or 24, whatever it is that you're actually dealing with, or whatever your output is. Why isn't my fucking?
And it's after it's manipulated too.
Mm-hmm.
So and plus the thing is with 30 frames, like a lot of the effects and stuff are meant for 29.97. They're not really meant, like if you put an effect in 23.97, it's like it'll be fucked up and jittery kind of, like if you do like a weird transition or something, like it's glitchy unless it's meant for a that frame rate.
If you're because if you put 30 on a 29.97 frame rate, you don't resolve it right, you'll ultimately drop a frame somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yep.
29.97 is a really good middle ground until, like I said, like if you have a camera that can shoot 60 or 120 or God forbid 240, when you want to do dope slow motion and crazy speed ramps that are super elastic, you want to shoot at the highest fucking frame rate, but you still resolve it down to 2997 or even 24. 25 frames per second is a Euro thing.
Yeah, that's PAL,
America,
isn't it?
Yeah, that's
PAL.
That's PAL. That's basically the 2997 of PAL. The whole reason why everything's just not 30, 60, 25, 20, 25, 50, whatever for PAL is because when they started broadcasting color TV, the bandwidth actually created an audio delay. Like the bandwidth requirements actually created an audio delay in the way they were broadcasting it when color came out. Originally, black and white was 30 frames a second. But then when they added the color channel, it created a shift. And so to offset the video to the audio and basically resolve them back to keep things in sync, they had to drop 0.3 frames. That was what the math worked out, and that's why NTSC became 2997. There's a little history of video for you. So,
isn't that also why you do like the one frame trick? Like when you do if you're cutting the music or any audio, you always cut one frame before. Like let's say the hit's here, you always go back one frame, and that it's more fluid being back one frame because it's.
I think
like what your eyes are seeing.
The visual catching and the audio lining up.
Your eye, yeah. I mean,
that's also when you fade in, like do those jump cuts like Gap it used to do.
Mm-hmm.
You basically stagger them one frame, and that makes the transition sound more fluid.
Yeah.
Right. Because if you do it like right on the fucking hit,
if you do it on
like
the
right
hit,
on
it
the
can
peak,
seem a little late. Yeah.
It seems late. Yeah, it'll seem a little late.
It'll seem a little late. And it's just about the way your brain is processing what your eyes see versus what they hear. It's the difference in latency between these and that. These and these.
You generally hear faster than you see, kind of deal. Is it the other way around?
I was shooting, the other way around.
It is okay.
I was shooting a lot of 2730 for a long time. Upscaling.
Shooting a 2730 or just 27 if you're running Super View, I mean that's the only way you really get.
Well, for a long time, that was the only way you could get Super View on a GoPro. It was to run 2.7.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, that's where a lot of that.
I'm saying on like the 7, I think it's the 6, 7, and 8. I don't know about the 8. I didn't really pay close attention, but I know on the earlier ones, in 4K, it crops a tiny bit on Super View in 4K versus 2.7 or 1080.
You ultimately end up with slightly different aspect ratios. I don't remember what the fucking math is, but
doesn't YouTube do a different, like it's 4K, but it's a smaller resolution than true 4K.
You've got ultra. You have God damn it. You have there's 4K and then there's ultra 4K basically, which is it's 30. I can't even think of the fucking math.
3840, 2160 is,
and then the other one's like 4,000 and some change against 2160. Yeah, you have to crank.
Because I know Premiere does that.
Crunk's talking about upscaling, and then John Solo's in the chat because he's been struggling. He's been trying to upscale 1080 to 4K, which is pretty rough. But
it's just gonna.
Especially on a small pixel camera.
You gotta crank the fuck out of the bit rate when you do that. It's definitely doable because I use some 1080 clips in some of my shit, and I just have to crank the shit out of it. Sometimes I notice it, sometimes I don't. You might get a little pixelation or blockiness here and there. I mean, ideally, like I said earlier, it's always to shoot.
Well, especially
it's always better
when you
go down than up. So that's why 5K and 6K makes sense when when you want good 4K. Record at 5 or 6, and then make it 4K.
Get more information than you need.
Because you're stretching pixels this way when you're upscaling, but you're compressing pixels down when you're oversampling and downscaling, basically. So
that's actually what Artie said. That brings me back to like one of the best things, and this is a good tip for anybody. Something that changed the whole way I shot and thought about like the whole process and editing and all that was everything that we're doing is just information. Is the more information you get, the better. So get the most information you can for your light condition and
who's beeping?
Do that. So, oh shit, sorry, I'm talking. That's my printer. the fucking button's stuck. Yeah, let me shut it off.
Like, what the fuck? So he's just like
fucking
like gink.
That's reality for you.
Anyway, but
yeah, like
in
what was it? The
fire. I'm gonna finish with something really quick. So when you're up or down scaling, I can't speak for Premiere, but in Resolve, there's actually you can crop 5K to 4K, but that's not quite the same as downsampling. And in Resolve Studio, they actually have a function that allows you, like John Soul is using Resolve, I think he's using the free version, but if you get the Studio version, there's actually an additional function as part of Studio that actually has a really nice quality up converter that you literally can you click on your 1080 file and you can tell it that you want it to upscale to 4K or whatever, and then you can render a 4K, and so it basically allows you to treat 1080 clips like a 4K clip and work more on a 4K timeline with other actual 4K shit. Blah 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 blah. I'm sure Premiere might have something like that as well. I just don't know what that function is in Premiere, and honestly, it's something that I've never done. I've never needed to do. I've never tried to upscale that way so much, but there is a difference.
I've just never really upscaled. I've never had to mix to,
Well, my point is that
if
you crop 5K to 4K, it's not the same as actually downscaling, like, you know what I mean? Like when you're basically compress 5K into a 4K resolution.
Yeah, so it has more information.
It has more information versus cropping. But it's like when you use RealSteady or SteadXP or DaVinci stabilization or whatever it is, and I think you actually end up cropping a little bit out, of the image to keep whatever it is you want steady.
Yeah, like I don't know if SteadXP does it. I've never used that. I actually do want to try that.
SteadXP,
but I know.
Yeah, I haven't ever tried SteadXP either.
I know with RealSteady, like if you take a 4:3, it spits it out at 16:9. Like your rendered clip is different, and believe it or not, you can do 16:9 in RealSteady, and it looks fucking good. But you have to rescale it back to 16:9 size clip because it spits it out, and it's like 128 by 26 or some bullshit. Like it was fucking with me. Yeah, but yeah.
The SteadXP box.
Oh, no shit. So what is that? Is that like an artificial gyro? You put the gyro.
It's basically like a little gyro, and there's a mount to fit in a cold shoe. You just mount it to the top of your camera with the audio facing to the left of the camera as you're looking from the back, and then you basically just route. It has an audio output, and it routes time code into you route it into the camera, and you actually record time code on one of the audio tracks. And then it also has an SD card, and it basically records the gyro data onto the SD card. And when you start a shot, you're supposed to kind of just flick it like this, and you're basically creating a timestamp. Timestamp, and then you record your shot, and then when you load it up, you have to you align that shit up, and you have a couple sync points you can play with, and then you can fuck with your
sync point. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, you use the sync point because you'll have that sync information on the audio track. And so gives there's a bunch of, it's pretty sick, dude, and it's like
That's pretty cool.
It's like RealSteady's doing it without any gyro information, but more or less it kind of uses some of the accelerometer from the GoPro, right? But But I don't know. I have not used RealSteady personally, so I don't know that workflow as well.
Oh, that's all gyro. It's actually gyro based. Yeah.
The GoPro.
It's all based up. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some
reading the gyro data.
So basically, that SteadXP box is just like a clapper board. Like when you go like this, like that's your clapper.
Kinda,
oh no shit.
Yeah, kind of. And it is just like it's like a gyro. So it adds that gyro to any camera. You can use it on a fucking A7. You can use it on anything that has an audio. So it's pretty dope.
So like if you have an audio in and you have a like a hot shoe, like
totally
no shit.
And they make one that actually will slap to the back of a GoPro and connect. It interfaces with the back of the GoPro, and it will actually work with a GoPro. It's like $99, I think. And
wow, no shit.
This box is €280 normally, but I ended up finding a deal on it. Good company to work with too, because I got mine secondhand, and so I had to have the license transferred, and they were really, really good.
Huh. How much? I want to look up to see how much SteadXP software is.
I'll bring it up.
Oh, you got it? Oh, nice.
Well, the software comes, you have to buy the box, and then you get a copy of the software.
And it comes
okay. So,
and then, so here's,
it's kind of like getting Da Vinci with a black magic.
Wow, this is Hero 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I guess it's older. I didn't really look at it too hard. That doesn't support the new GoPros.
Damn.
Weak sauce.
Yeah, Hero 4 is
I
an
mean, that's not too bad.
amazing camera though. But so yeah, this is how it looks on a. Can I get this blown up? That's how it looks mounted on a camera basically. Just fucking.
No kidding. So like that's what all the Cinelift guys are using.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
nice.
Yeah, all the Cinelifter dudes are slapping that on top and sending it.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Virgin's using it.
Oh, and you're not wrong about the Hero 4 being the fucking best. Like that. I mean, you can do like wireless live streams and all that shit with it. Like it, and you don't have to be like within Wi-Fi range of your phone.
Still a super viable camera. I guess I ended up, when I got mine, I had it mounted on a 3DR Solo, and I ended up buying a POW Productions rectangular lens, and it was like a $150 lens that I put in the GoPro 4, and I still have it, dude. I love the thing. It shoots great video.
Hey boys, we got 33 people in here. We got 16 likes or 17 likes on the video, man. Hook your brothers up, man. Give us some likes, show us some love, drop some comments.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't Mike Cunt.
Fuck ourselves.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't Mike Cunt that gave us the downvote.
It's probably Wheats. Is Mike Wheats in there?
Vote? Mike Cunt, did you vote? Mike Cunt.
Jeez.
So yeah, this is dope, man. I mean, so everybody's getting these fucking Hero 9s. So y'all better go get some shit and give Westside a run for his money. God damn it.
Yeah, what'd you say the cutoff date was? December 4th?
You know what I was thinking about the other day?
Get them in there, boys. Find some people to chase and get on that. Put some work in.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? If you got like a really powerful drone, right? And you dove straight into the funnel of a tornado, you think you could get out without wrecking your drone?
Debris,
right?
Yeah,
because that would be an epic video.
Wait, what about a water spout? If you were, waterproofed.
You got a waterproof conformal coating. That would be a great conformal coating commercial.
Well, because the center is the fastest part of it. So once you get out of the center, I mean, you're good. You're just going to get flung out somewhere. Hopefully you got enough battery to get home.
Yeah. Hopefully you're high enough.
Disarm, rearm.
There you go.
Gravy flick a fucking water spout.
Right into it. That's what you got to do, dude.
That's actually one thing.
Water spout.
That's one thing, and I learned it from I got the idea and always wanted to do it by watching Reed Timmer, the tornado chaser that's got that F-350 that like hooks to the ground. Dude, he flies FPV drones in the tornadoes, and then just finds them in. Yeah.
This all reminds me.
I've never seen that.
This all reminds me of my favorite movie, Sharknado 2.
Yeah, I'm more of a purist. I like the first one.
Is that the one with Mike Cunt is the star?
Yeah, right next to what's the name? What's the name again?
A lot of vagina.
Is her name?
I always forget her name. I can't stand her. The American Pie chick.
I can't stand her.
Costanza? Can't stand you?
Oh,
can't stand you.
Tara Reid.
Him and his bacon. Wait, you don't like Tara Reid?
Tara Reid. I don't know. There's something about her. Just aggravates me.
The vapid woman of the 90s?
Sharknado. That's why I don't like her.
Sharknado was great. Don't you dare.
That shit is fucking.
I haven't talked, but I will talk about this. Don't you dare.
That makes Snakes on a Plane look fucking fantastic. Like
that was a horrible movie. Well, that's a horrible movie.
How about Hot Tub
Snakes on a
Time
Plane
Machine?
is better than fucking Sharknado.
I was just watching Snakes on a Plane the other night, dude.
Because you gotta
dude, I'm tired of these
Sharknado was
motherfucking
immensely better.
Motherfucking plane.
You know what I don't get about that? Why didn't they just fucking shut the door?
They were all over. They were
already on.
They were all over the place. Linuza was
yeah,
asking
but
about.
bait them all into one point. Shut the door.
Well,
Snake.
They
They
want
gave
blood.
everybody those lays.
They don't care
They
about.
sprayed the shit on the lays, and everybody was wearing the lays, and then they fucking attacked them because they had the fucking pheromones on the lays, and
fucking
snakes on a
getting out of
plane,
the
bro.
gravy.
They were out
Those
coming out of the
snakes-
woodwork.
They were on the plane. They were not going to be leaving the plane. So all that was left was killing the snakes.
I
on the
never
motherfucking
seen that movie. I gotta watch it now.
Lanuza,
It's not as good as Soul Plane.
DaVinci
Soul Plane.
Studio
No,
has
definitely not as good
reframing
as Soul Plane.
and
No, I've never
VR
seen Soul Plane
plugins that actually basically do
They
the
did
same
the
thing.
CGI playing with hydraulics.
Wait, what? What about VR plugins?
You can do most reframing and functions like that natively in DaVinci now, and that's why plugins like Reframe 360 aren't really going forward because like GoPro released their own shit. There's a company Polar that does or Color I don't know. They fucking do a bunch of reframing shit. There's a bunch of stuff out there, but then like DaVinci Studio added plugins for dealing with 360 stuff. You can reframe and do all the keyframing and tracking right in DaVinci Studio. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. You don't get it in the free version. So this is the thing that led me down to buying the goddamn camera, because I was ready to buy DaVinci Studio. I wanted some of the advanced shit that was in there, and I was getting to the point where I started to kind of need shit. And I'm like, I use it enough. I'm down with supporting it. I was going to buy it, but then I learned you get a copy if you buy a camera. So I'm like, well, fuck it, $300 towards a camera, and fucking Bob's your uncle. I'll get the fucking shit with it, and now I have DaVinci Studio, and it's good. Like, there's definitely advantages of DaVinci Studio, but at the end of the day, cutting up for most people, cutting and coloring FPV video. You don't need it until you're ready to get fancy. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain camera trackers. You get planar trackers. You get two of the trackers free, but the really dope 3D camera tracker in Fusion, you have to get the studio version for. And you're not going to even be ready to use that shit for a while. So I just tell people, get DaVinci free and learn the basic shit, and you'll know when you're ready to move into some of the other shit. But there's a lot of great shit in Fusion you can do for free. I mean, there's a lot of shit you can make.
Reframing is a pretty in-depth and tough thing to get right. I still think that the one thing I'm pissed about, if we're talking 360 footage, whether it's the Insta1 or the Max or something like that, the footage looks better if you fuck with it on your fucking phone.
Sorry, I think you do it on the mini. Which camera is it? I think you do, dude. Hold on. Sorry, the news is asking.
Oh no,
questions.
That's fine. No, it's the 360 cameras right now. Unless you get into a Titan or a KuCam 8K, something like that. It's a fucking letdown, man. I mean, who wants to edit on their fucking phone when you already paid for Premiere or a full
editing software?
Well, that's why I didn't.
That's why I got rid of mine.
I bought Fusion, or that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't buy the Max. I just kept my Fusion. I didn't want to the stitching I get on the PC is better from what I've seen, and now, like I said, now that I have DaVinci Studio, I've got built-in reframing in the fucking program. I don't have to use I don't use a plugin. I just do it in Resolve. You know what I mean? So it's pretty. For me, I want to avoid bouncing back and forth between programs as much as possible. If you can, ideally, if you can do it all in one program, you're going to end up with the best quality output, because you're not converting. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Zorro made a video for me. I went out and flew. It was the first day I had the 360 cam. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. Never edited any of that stuff. And he was like, "Oh, just send me the files." So I sent him the files, and he fucked with it on his phone. And he was like, "Here's your video. It's done. What song do you want?" And I told him what song. He's like, "All right, here's your video with the song. Put it up." Dude, it looked perfect. But then you go into Premiere with the GoPro plugin, the reframe plugin, and it looked like smashed dog shit. And it's how How does Premiere not understand that this is something that a lot of fucking people do? And it's, I don't know. I don't want to fucking do it on my phone.
Does Blackmagic still make the the micro cinema camera? So Blackmagic has Ursa 12K. Fucking crazy, dude. 12K. Ursa 12K body is only 10 grand, but
that's it.
Yeah. And then you have the Ursa Mini Pro that is 4.6K at 6 grand.
Throw that up on your 10-inch. It'll be fine.
Well, that's why we got the Pocket, but somebody's looping. Is it me? No. Hello?
Is it you?
No. Somebody was listening to the stream.
Hello.
Blackmagic Micro. Let's see. Do you have a copy? So look, there it is on a fucking drone. The Micro is actually a pretty good option for a lot of shit.
Yeah, I just worry about it overheating.
The Micro? I don't know why. I don't think Blackmagic's ever had an overheating problem.
It's just small. A lot of processing power.
Oh, what's it record? Let's see.
Because it's small.
That's what she said.
You have audio input, so you could definitely use StatXP with it. 12-bit log, 8-bit H.264.
Super 16. So
yeah, it's a Super 16. Oh, it's a 1080 sensor.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's a 1080 sensor.
Oh, well, no wonder. Yeah.
But that's why you get like a Blackmagic Pocket, and this is a 4K Micro Thirds or a 6K EF setup. Yeah, and this is the newest bad boy, the Ursa. Throw that bitch on your quad.
Jesus.
So yeah, can you stick Fusion footage in DaVinci Pro? Yeah. You if you have a Fusion, what I do is I import the 2 cards from the Fusion, and then I stitch it as spherical video. And then I take the spherical video and I can put that in DaVinci, and then I can use the VR reframing plugins, if you will, but effects that are in DaVinci there. Or you could use the Reframe 360 plugin that Lanuzo's talking about. If you go to their website or whatever, you just have to register it. They're not going to produce it, but they basically give you a copy or whatever to the old beta, and you can play with it. And they actually open sourced it so people could develop it if they wanted to. So it's pretty dope.
Wait, I just came back. Nice. What's the Lanuzo asking about?
He was
saying that I would do it.
I don't know. The Pocket.
Be more specific. Be more specific.
The Pocket 4K camera is only $1,300, and you get DaVinci Studio with it. So basically, you pay $1,000 for a camera, and you pay for you get DaVinci Studio. Yeah,
that's not bad. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Did your camera come with a kit lens? It's just body, right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I wish.
Yeah.
No, the 6K version of that camera is $2,000 for the body, and you get a copy of Studio with it, which is what I ended up doing.
Oh, he was saying that I should put an Ursa on a quad. I mean, dude, I've flown some gnarly shit on quads before, but our 10-inch is set up for a A7 III with a 27 or a 28 to 70 Sigma.
What is that?
Or something like that.
What kind of weight is that? What kind of weight is that A7 with the lens?
It's like under 2 pounds.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's really? Under 2 pounds. Yeah, dude. It's nothing. I mean, I built that quad to fly with 3.5 pounds.
What's an Ursa 12K weigh? Let's find out. Let's find out.
Honestly,
where's the specs?
Well, with a Cinelens. Well, what is it now? They got the not the dragon. What
I just
the
want
fuck?
to find the body weight. I wanna
Oh,
find
the Komodo. Dude, the red Komodo is
Komodo?
cheap as shit. And now they came out with that.
It's $8,000, I think, for that body.
Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, in relation, like the quality that you're getting, like it's really not that bad.
It really
I don't know how it's gonna take a fucking hit.
Red's
like that dude.
Red's Kodak's definitely gotten better. Like it, but it was a hog for a while, man. Like
Oh yeah.
Like Black Magic Raw is actually super fucking efficient. Like
Weren't you saying it was faster? That it was like almost faster than GoPro.
It is faster than GoPro. Yeah, definitely. Raw footage.
Dude, the way he was whipping through that 6K footage while he was editing some of that stuff was insane.
Yeah, and then I stick some GoPro footage in there, and the whole thing
was pretty
bogs
impressed.
down.
Yeah. Well, that's why I ditched my 360 cameras, because the whole workflow in Premiere, even though that's like very legit editing software, it's a pile of fucking crap. It takes fucking forever, because every single keyframe that you make, you have to re-render the whole fucking your entire timeline to make up for that one altercation.
That's what Final Cut is as well.
Yeah,
Final Cut does that too. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, with Hero 8 5K30, like, dude, I can just hammer right through it and just keep fucking going and doing what I gotta fucking do. But it's like all of a sudden you get 5.6K 360, like you turn the camera backwards and it just doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm just excited to see more, things like the Red and the Z-Cams and some of these other bodies that are coming out. They're just basically rectangles. You slap a lens on her, dude. It's like, it's like the session of proper cameras. It's so dope.
Yep,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's just a session that's this big. It's the size of somebody's fucking
off
head.
Session, yeah.
It's for an Alta. It's a session for an Alta. I'm in.
Liowa actually just
7 inches carry them things all day, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean the 7-inch. Well, what is the Komodo weight? It's not heavy.
It's not that bad. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I mean, I was gonna say like with the thick, it's they're flying them on thicks, which is a X8, but still, like I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Fuck it, dude. All I gotta say is that's the pixel count of the fucking Ursa.
Yeah, exactly.
12,000 by 6480. It's like a 40-some megapixel
Not more than
sensor
2 pounds
or some shit. It's crazy, dude.
The red Komodo weighs 2 pounds.
The red Komodo body weighs 2 pounds.
Yeah, and then they just came out with Lawa just came out with a Cine lens. No, Lawa just came out with a. I'm looking for it right now. They just came out with one, and it's $440. It's a 15 millimeter f4.
It's an f4.
Wait, no, wait. No, that's not the correct lens. I'll find the correct lens, but I guess they made it specifically for people doing aerial stuff. It's fuck. I wish I remember which one it was.
F4 is probably more than fine for that sort of thing. To be honest, I mean.
I want to say I don't think it was an F. I think it was
are you
a
looking
T.
for when you're flying?
Yeah, you're gonna stop it down because you're traditionally flying in daylight. You know what I mean? So like, you want.
Question is, what's the 1-year Best Buy warranty on that 12K camera?
I bet you Adorama or B&H has one. Trust me. Like,
oh yeah, I'm sure they do for sure.
I'm almost there. I'll find this lens. Oh yeah, no, the site can't be reached. That's all. Thanks again, Venus Lens. Apparently, Mike Hunt is running it.
Where's the
Cunt ruins everything.
Weight?
No, I want to say like a lot of people are running. It's like an 11 millimeter or an 8 millimeter or something, but it's meant for the Komodo to be on a lifter. So is this it? The 9 millimeter 0D, the Ultra Prime. This might be it. No, that's for dude. I'm probably gonna strike out. Yeah.
How are you not gonna give the weight of your goddamn camera on the main specs?
What camera are you looking at? The fucking.
I'm gonna download the manual in a second if I can't. Sensor size, like, dude.
Are you talking? Are you still on the Ursa right now?
I'm trying to find out how much the fucking thing weighs, and there's no. It does.
Fucking lot, dude. It's a 12K camera. How big is the sensor? Is like half the size of that box.
The sensor.
Well, at least it's not going to overheat like the R5.
The sensor's a Super 35, and it's
Oh, really?
yeah, it's 27 by 14 millimeter basically.
I guess that.
Is it a stabilized sensor or just
I don't
lens stabilization?
I think it has IBS. I don't know though. I honestly don't know. Most Cinecams don't have IBS, dude.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, because they're
they're
all going
attached.
on a gimbal.
Yeah.
Well, they're going on something. Yeah, most cinema
They're
cams
on
are
something
going
to
on
stabilize
something
it.
that already has that shit covered. Yeah.
Yeah, like a well-tuned quad. with some dude, I'll tell you what, grip was the best thing. Yeah, that was the best thing. Like between just TPU and then putting some of that thin clear grip in between the camera and the pad, that made all the fucking difference in the world.
Are you fucking serious?
That's what I used to do on my foam wedges.
Download manual. I'm gonna download the fucking manual.
Are you really? Are we going this heavy?
I'm going this far. I want to find the fucking.
Well, speaking of all this filming,
Chad's
let's throw a video.
In 2 weeks. He's downloading the manual now. He's like, well, maybe if I get it, I could use it on this one.
So, dude, you could easily put it.
I'm quite happy with my 6K camera for now. I'm still learning how to use it in certain regards. So,
I don't know, man. Well, we should test some immigrants and see if it'll hold 16.32 pounds.
Wait, here we go, right here. What they just announced 3 different ultra wide Cineprime lenses.
Dude, okay, finally, I got tired of this. I just Googled properly. The weight of that camera is 5.62 pounds for the body.
That's like 10. I mean, that's 30. Yeah, that's X class. You can fly that easily.
Grams.
Yeah, you can fly that on an X class, easy.
Oh yeah, you could definitely lift that with something proper.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna put it on a squirt.
Not yet.
Yeah, exactly.
60.32
okay, so
pounds.
here, right?
Where the fuck is he getting that number from?
16?
No, I got it. Hold on. No, I'm looking at it right here. It says 5.62 pounds. Blackmagic Ursa Mini
dude, that's
Pro,
probably he's probably talking all up like in a gimbal and like.
If you hard mount it with Immigrip or some fucking
Scotch tape.
He's saying the Ursa weighs 16.
I'm looking at the Ursa specs, bro.
Oh, word.
The 12K is 5.62 count. That's what B&H to the fucking rescue, bro.
Yeah, no shit, right?
This shit right here. That's it. 12K. 12K Ursa body.
Dude, it looks like a C500.
12K, just like the price.
Yeah, dude. It can be yours for 10 grand.
Yeah.
That's really not bad for a 12K camera though.
Considering most people are gonna stick a $35,000 lens on it, 10K on a body ain't shit.
Yeah. You're paying $1,000 a K.
Yeah, with that kind of resolution, you better have a $35,000 lens on it. It's going to pick out every imperfection in the glass there is.
Oh, here's speaking of lenses. Here are the Laowa, whatever it is. These are the ones they made for the Komodo. They have a 9, a 12, and a 15 millimeter.
They're PL mounts?
No, they're RF mounts. The Komodo, I guess, is an RF mount.
Oh yeah, it's using mirrorless.
Yeah. So I mean,
all the other Reds are PLs.
This is what
any real camera is a PL mount.
Yeah. But I mean, like, in all fairness, like, the low cost of the Komodo also works with these, and Laowa, their lenses really aren't bad.
Mm.
Yeah, Money Shot would probably fucking lift it, but what is this prop size on a Money Shot?
You know what's funny? If I bought that camera,
Money Shot is like, I think that's is that like an X10?
I think it might be an
an X8, but it's a 10. Yeah.
I think it's an X8 10. Yeah. It's basically, I did some math on it. You could build one out probably about honestly, I think you could build it out for about. I was doing a little math. You'd spend fucking. It was something like $1,000 for powertrain, and then another like it would spend $2,000. I thought it comes up to be about $2,000 in motors and ESCs and PDBs. To put that bitch to put something like that together.
What's that? Like the APD, PD, the APD 120s for the ESCs, and then what 3115 700 or something?
Gen X is like meh to see. I'm not gonna knock it.
What up, homie?
I'm not gonna knock it, bro. But like, what up, Erod? But I wasn't like I was kind of miffed. Like, you know, like Andy's new creation, you know, built out by the guys out west. Whatchamacallit?
Who's that? Beverly Hills Aerials?
No. Fuck Beverly Hills Aerials.
Well, I don't know. You said out
those
west.
are the dudes that are jerking off fucking the fucking money
Catalyst?
shot. Yeah, exactly. Like, or vice versa. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah. Beverly Hills Aerials. I mean, they're getting paid, bro. I can't knock them. If I was making stupid money doing that shit, I would probably buy.
Did you see what they did at NASCAR?
I'd definitely build one, but I think when I tallied it up, the material cost is I figured it was only about $4 or $5 grand for that setup of that magnitude. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not the
and then you're Beverly Hills Areolas. What are they hanging out with? They hanging out with Mike Hunt? It's their lead pilot.
Who's the guy that's been building all the Shen stuff and selling them ready to fly? Because
Troy.
Troy's company is selling the new Shen that can carry the red and the Z cam. But
I think you have to buy it with the camera too.
What?
I don't think you can buy just the.
What are you talking about?
It's either you get. No, it's not with the camera. It's you can't just buy like the frame from him.
From who?
You have to buy it ready from Troy.
You buy the frame from Andy, I reckon, if you want one.
Well,
but
no, that's why I was saying just from him directly.
If you buy it from Troy, you're paying for. He builds bind and fly setups.
Yeah.
That's his gig, you know. And I think for one of the new ones that carries the red or the Z cams and shit, it's like three grand or so for that. It's it's good. He does a good job, dude. If you want something you don't have on it, for somebody that isn't a builder that wants to get a reliable solution, you're gonna pay for the labor involved. I get it, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just felt like the money shot though. I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, like when they tried to make the fucking macro quad and they called it the Beast class. All they did was chop the fucking circular booms down
on an X class. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't remember that? They had the Beast class quad. It was just a 10-inch
shortened arm.
Beast class. You know, today is just high voltage macro, basically, and it's pretty much 10, 11, 12-ish generally.
Yeah.
X class is what it is because obviously, like Zoe and those folks wanted something that was really easy to see, so they made it 800 millimeter minimum. You know what I mean? So you got the big fucking tube arms and shit, which I'm not a fan of. And then Beast class was a bunch of people basically took X class and just cut that fucking shit down, but left everything else the same.
Catalyst marketed like they learned a new way to slice bread.
It's funny. That's funny. I don't know. It's cool. It's good to see the innovation though from some of these people, and it's good to see these cameras and systems coming out that are like super, really up in the game and cinematography and shit. You know, like.
Dude, there are people that are fucking killing it with X classes, with reds and shit like that on there. Like, who is it, Sergey Ross or whatever? Like, dude, he's murdering it,
dude. That one video
he really is.
They did with the motorcycles and the fucking refrigerator inside the globe with the motorcycles fucking going around it, dude. That shit was fire, dude. One of the best FPV cinematography anythings I've ever seen, dude. Like. Fire. Big props to those guys for that one because that was incredibly well done. Really good looks. It's funny. I was at the studio yesterday when I was doing my drone project shit with. And I actually showed those. I showed the guys in there the fucking Chariots of Ice, and they fucking loved it. Like I was showing all like there's a film studio like 20 minutes or skateboard away from my 15-20 minutes from me in Bushwick that I work out of. Over in Bushwick.
I thought you talking about Broadway Studios. Broadway stages, rather.
No. It's over in the industrial complex. It's a smaller spot, but there's tons of studios in Brooklyn, bro. You know, there's definitely some big shit too, but
it's funny. We're all gonna get got when everybody finds out about like X class and Beast class, or not. Jesus Christ, not Beast class, macros. Let me correct myself for fuck's sake. Once everybody starts flying like these gigantic 10-inch quads, they're just hauling dick around, making it sound like it's thundering outside. It's all of a sudden going to be like, oh, FPV. All right, well, now you're on the radar.
We can hit some office parks. I don't.
Speaking of cameras and dab time,
you want to
play by the track?
I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing video games.
You're worthless.
That's
the first time I've had some free time in the last 3 days.
Are you wearing a Korean zombie shirt?
Fuck yeah, he's fighting like in 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks. I thought it was this week.
Yeah, no, he's fighting like 2 weeks.
Is he also going to call out John Jones?
He's going 20.
He's fighting Brian Ortega. Like the taco company.
The grocery getter.
It's funny as fuck.
That's great.
Jesus.
The grocery getter, the decapitator, whatever sticks. You know?
That's funny because like my store, my corner market is like at the bottom of my street. So I'll fly my Mavic down there and just hover in front of the door, and the owner will come out and he's like, "Oh, okay." Like he's like thinking of a way to like strap shit to, like so I can just fly back home with my wares.
With your wares.
It's the future.
Well, you guys are at the house. I mean, it's close. It's like a quarter mile from my house at best.
It's crazy too. It's going to start off where people are going to be flying the drones for deliveries, and then a few years after that, it's going to be automated drone deliveries. They're going to be automatically leaving the factory, the warehouse, dropping a package off and flying back.
Yep.
That's the future.
Yep. I'm just going to get like a little fishing hook. And that way I can call it in and be like, hey, I need like, I don't know, I need diapers, some wipes. I need a 12-pack and a pack of cigarettes or something. I'll be outside your door in a minute. Just hang it on the hook.
Delivery for his 12-pack and carton of cigarettes.
Yep.
The classic.
Imagine
just have that. You just have that
combo.
One button like repurchase.
This
Yo, so here's an idea. When's Grubhub gonna pick up fucking somebody with Grubhub's just gonna sit at home like fucking just wearing like a robe? They're gonna fly a drone and deliver people shit. Be like, dude, I win. It's like no fuel.
I'm just gonna build a fucking I'm gonna build a target system for those things when they start coming through. Like, I'm hungry. Boom, pew, pew.
Yep.
Go outside, get somebody's shit. Fuck it.
Just be knocking off the Chinese place down the road. Like.
I just have like, I'll just throw my FPV goggles on, have my PlayStation controller, have that shit on the roof.
Well, who was it? It was Silo Entertainment. He's a airsoft guy, like top tier airsoft dude, and he fucking built an FPV drone with like a fully auto, like an M4 replica, like a real steel M4. Oh, dude, and he's flying around it. Oh, it makes me think like, man, I have airsoft guns, but I'm not. I got my 107. I already said that I wouldn't do shit like that.
I mean, I don't know how airsoft. Technically, putting any sort of weaponization on any quad is totally illegal.
Even putting like an unauthorized like payload is technically outside of the parameters of what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, yeah, like
it's like
drugs.
LiDAR camera shit. Yeah, like you know,
Like
if you put
drugs.
like drugs or guns or like even like Roman candles and shit. I mean, if you put incendiaries or explosives, that's fucking that's like super illegal. This guy's like, I need to win this airsoft match, and he's like hiding behind a tree.
Screenshotting
I need to
Vince
take
right now. Sorry.
Hey guys, I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna step out for a minute, and I'll be
cool.
back.
We're gonna play a video anyways. It's all
I
good.
gotta go film this launch.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Oh, go for it. Yeah,
do that and come back and play it to us.
Fuck yeah, man.
Dude, hopefully.
Is Everyday Astronaut live, by the way?
So Citra's right by Cape Canaveral,
Probably.
right? Is that it?
Well, I'm like 70 or 80 miles away,
So
but
he
I can see the launches from here.
Launches, and he's gonna go out and shoot a launch that's about to pop off right now. So
That is fucking.
and hopefully
I'll be back.
If we have time, we'll look at some of his other shit because it's dope. But if not this week, next week. So we'll see you in a bit. Yep.
Okay.
Word. All right. So that first up was this Waldo. It said he flew so shitty the cops came.
Yeah, that's sus as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
It's so cool. Just in the amount of time I've been on the show with you guys, I've just seen everybody progress in their videos, like the people that post weekly.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome, man.
It's been so good.
Yeah. Except for Joel. I'm just waiting to see my Facebook pop up. I know he heard me. He's hauling dick for me. He must have been hanging out with Mike Hunt. Oh, I thought his pack died. I thought he like ran out of battery and just wound up coming in for like a nice smooth landing next to a tree. Nope. Back to hauling dick. Ooh. Yeah, well, fuck, the color's changing, am I right? I think I'm going up to New Hampshire tomorrow to fly the foliage.
What?
What? Foliage, or that I'm going to New Hampshire?
I didn't hear what the fuck you said. Oh, look,
Oh,
cops. Look, cops.
He's changing, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Hell yeah. This is
Nice,
Gearhead.
Oh yeah, he just got that 9.
Sky Boys.
I love that intro.
I still wear your sweater when I'm under the weather, even though I have moved on to somewhere that's better, where the sun shines forever.
Oh, dude, I've never flown one because I'm terrified of just like plugging a fucking guy wire on the way down.
Feel like I am living on cloud nine.
It's not too bad. You're high up, you're high up,
Like I have
high
stopped
enough
breathing.
up that you'll recover
Sometimes
in
I
time.
just
but it
wonder
still
why
scares
you still cross my mind. Cause I moved on,
Yeah, it's true.
but I still
What's up, propaganda?
I'm miles away. but my heart still carries all your
Just a couple of suspects. Hang it out.
wanna escape, but the memories that we've made are on replay.
I love every one of his fucking videos. He's so good.
That night with no curfew, when we watch the sun go down.
My boy Alex.
I can't help but wonder if through
It's
all
an inside
this
joke.
wonder, you still think of that.
When I first started hanging out with him, I was calling him Alex constantly because there was Eric and Alex hanging out in video chat, and I kept fucking it up. So I just I roll with it.
Sometimes I just wonder why you still
Yeah.
cross my mind.
I once played hockey with some kids that I played like 3 seasons with them. And I still know them. Like red helmet, big gloves, you know, like no idea what the names were.
Oh, I didn't know. What do you play?
I played roller hockey for a long time. I played ice too a little bit, but mostly roller. But,
No, I mean
Adam,
like
can you turn your mic
position.
up a little bit?
Oh. How's that better?
Maybe a little more?
How about now?
Yeah, I think you're going down. You sure turn it up?
How about now?
You're still quiet. You might want to do it in the software or on the computer if you can. You might go into Zoom and make sure it's not set to auto and turn it up.
How about now? Better?
Quiet. No, keep coming up.
Now, check. 1, 2.
Yeah, you're getting there.
That's all the way up.
Okay, it's better. Gearhead. Big shout out
Hell
to my
yeah,
buddy
Gearhead. Yeah, what position you play? Real quick.
Oh, I started off playing goalie, and then I went to wing and center. And
Nice.
that's where I always play
Which wing?
and center. A right
Play-
wing, left wing. I play both wings. I played.
Is he a lefty?
No, I'm right-handed shot. I'm right-handed, but I'm a right-handed shot. But I always played both wings, whichever they needed me on. You know.
Nice.
That's what she said.
This is Red 5. This is new Red 5? What?
It ain't old.
Yeah, we gotta.
Son
got
of
a
a
freshie?
bitch. You got out of the fucking house for a change. Woohoo.
Hell yeah.
Big shout out to my homie Red 5. Missed you, brother. Hope to see you soon. Let's check it out. Red 5's new one.
You played as well, Gravy?
Yeah, for like 35 years.
Well,
No.
same with me. I started when I was like 9, so I've been playing for 30 years. I haven't played since I got hurt, on my bike, though, so that's not I played.
Now I just get hurt playing hockey.
Yeah, well, hockey, I always ended up getting hurt every 6 months or so I would get hurt. One or the other, but never like broken anything, just sprained ankle, busted wrist, and something like that.
Yeah, I played beer league and I didn't want to get like any kind of assault battery or something.
Yeah, it always gets rough. The funny thing is I played high level hockey for a long time, and it was always clean. It's when I started to play in the rec leagues that I started to get hurt because the kids don't know how to play.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating. But as I got older, I started to lose a step. And I was just like, down here they had the mission snipers. So I used to play with a team called the Penguins, which used to play against the snipers, but they're all good friends of mine, all those kids. Good hockey players, but once you hit, once you're in your late 20s to 30s, you can't keep up with them.
No, fuck no.
So fast. So fast.
Hell yeah.
So think fast. Like,
Red motherfucking 5.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Dude, that gap at the end through the Bagola.
Oh yeah. Oh, Sparks.
It's a lot of hang time too.
Mm.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night 12. Here we go for 4:30.
Yeah, I gotta get up for school early, man.
God.
Hey, did you guys watch any of the competition videos on Little Jamie's channel, Little Star Fox? Some of those girls are fucking good pilots, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, you like
surprised.
Bright FPV came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I seen that video. I commented on those. Awesome.
Yeah, that was super awesome.
One had I don't remember which pilot it was, had an awesome spot, bro. It was like a little tiny miniature bando. Did you see that video? It was like a couple of walls with broken brick and all these different ins and outs. And then there was another one with an abandoned church. That was awesome, that video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that whatever bando Bright on Bright's videos.
Yeah, I think she's in like Germany or like some like Western European area, something like that.
Right.
Yeah, like she just all of a sudden she started posting like 2 months ago, and now she's like murdering it. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, no, I was incredibly impressed by all of them, actually.
What?
Oh yeah.
Just really good videos, entertaining videos. Some, I mean, gnarly spots. Just some sick spots.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody did a good job.
All right, Kaio's bouncing. Night, bud.
Just FYI, there is music playing over our voices, so they can barely hear any of our
Yeah, they can't hear anything you guys are talking.
Oh.
I can't hear what you guys are talking about. And
Yeah.
I'm with you, so
because you don't have the audio playing to us, so we have no idea how loud it is.
Oh, you don't hear the audio? Oh.
No.
I put it in
So
chat.
it's just a bunch of mumbling.
Yeah, I just thought you guys should know.
Now you do.
Oh Jesus Christ! F's in the chat, boys.
Yeah, somebody just said something to me. I turn it off when I'm in certain situations, so I don't always remember to turn it back on.
Can I say the remix
thought
of
it was
this
the new
song is
protocol.
fucking incredible?
Check it on the stream, Vince.
This is probably the most listened to video game song in the history of the world. You know?
Thank you, bro.
Right?
I love playing it, man. It's so much fun.
Lenuzo wants to know where you find the videos for the competition. Do you guys remember the name of that
It's
channel?
Fly Like a Girl competition on YouTube.
Yeah.
It should.
Oh,
it should
It's not on
Fly
Jamie's
Like a
channel,
Girl
right?
on YouTube.
I put it.
No,
It's on-
it's not.
It's on Fly Like a Girl.
Right. I put it on.
Here.
It's a couple streams back when she was on. It's all over that.
Here, I'll drop it again. Let me see. Oh wait, I was in the right spot.
This is like a little drum and bass mix. Gravy's gonna drop the channel in a second. Hold on.
Yeah, once I find it.
You guys have my video in there too? Oh, Chad?
I don't think so. I thought it was gonna be a short night, so I didn't put any of our videos in.
Here, this might be that's the
Look at
Google
this
Doc,
guy.
I believe, that has all the shit.
Stream audio's good, Vince.
Yeah.
Right on. Thank you.
sent them, Gravy, you sent them the voting page.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm doing both. And here is the
Yeah,
that's
dude.
the YouTube right there.
I like that.
So sick.
The Hole of Doom. Yeah, same. I'm gonna fly this spot.
So bad.
That little hole right there. You can do so much with that. Double level canopy there too.
Okay, what did I miss? This looks like Erod. Is this Erod?
Yeah, it's E-Rod.
Figured it was.
You already wait, I thought you oh it is Erod, that's right. Fuck.
Yeah, it'd be either him or fucking Magic Carpet in this spot usually. I want to jam my tenants in that hole.
That's what she said.
Goddamn right she did.
Like that, you gotta bang it twice.
We gotta get your mic fixed, dude. You're still really quiet.
Put the mic inside your mouth, bud.
Put it in your.
How's that better?
Yeah, it is.
So
actually,
much
it
better.
is.
So much better. That was it.
Put that shit in your butthole.
Whoa.
Those trees look fake.
Oh, that's too nice. Don't they?
Yeah, boy.
That's sick. That's cool as fuck.
See, I feel like Florida's cheating because it's like, okay, everything is stucco, so stay away or as close as you can to the stucco, and then you're good.
That was dope.
Nice rip, bro.
Yeah, I'd say Erod has more of a saucy style.
Oh, hit a ball.
Yeah, that shit was rough.
Yeah, E-Rod's very
It
saucy.
did.
He's saucy. Saucy as fuck.
It's fucking saucy.
He's sauce. The sauce is.
That was an unfortunate ending to.
Oh wait, does Erod do the disarm? Like the when you're coming into land, you do a quick snap roll and disarm like mid roll, and then just let it drop in the grass.
Let it flop.
Yep. Dude, I love that.
Kind of disappointing, to be honest.
Aw.
Yeah.
Is that the 9?
I don't know
Was
that
that
I've
the
had a
90, bro?
GoPro
What did he
sound
break?
like that.
I can't hear what he's saying.
With every other GoPro.
It's the 9.
So, final thoughts on the 9. I think it's a great camera. It is definitely better than the 8, I would say. There are some cool new features with the 9 that I really enjoy, and I can see myself using in certain situations. But mostly what I do is FPV, like freestyle. So I'm not really doing cinematic stuff all that often, or any kind of.
There's a little more flying in here. Let's click over there.
All right, so he likes it. Get the 9, boys.
Yeah, get the. Wait, obviously broke the fuck out of it. Whoa!
It's that dub, dude. It's fucking nasty.
Oh, that was clean.
skills.
Dude, not only is this dude just nasty at freestyle, just technically, but he frames everything so fucking beautifully.
Right? Yeah.
So that's what makes it next level for me, dude.
He, and I mean this in the best way possible, he reminds me a lot of Vic. Like his flying style and shit. Like if Vic slowed down and didn't just blast out a bunch of tricks.
Yeah, if he was just less quick, like,
yeah,
I don't know, more flow.
Yeah.
But like how
He
locked
does,
everything,
but he just-
like how locked everything is, and the tricks he does,
That's
like it
the
reminds
thing,
me a lot of Vic.
The one thing about Vic is he's the cleanest at pulling off any maneuver.
Oh yeah, he's super crispy, just crispy as fuck.
And he thumbs.
Technically incredible.
And he could fly multiple
And he
modes
thumbs.
too.
I don't understand
He flies in mode 3, he flies in mode 2. I don't know if he flies in mode 1, but I know he flies in 2 and 3.
Yeah, mode 3.
Hey, put your mic back in your mouth. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you sound like
Yeah, I don't know why, man. It's weird. How about now? Is that better?
His Mike's friends with Mike. Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's
I might
my
have had it
concept.
backwards.
You might have to turn it up in Windows too.
Maybe. Let me look. How about now?
Turn me up
Florida
in my
does have
headphones.
spots like
Oh,
I'll have found some of the tastiest shit.
I mean, if they fly
How about
here
now?
regularly.
Oh.
That was
That
nasty.
tracking,
dude.
y'all.
What?
That
If he
tracking
had landed
line
that,
is just.
he would have started with
That was amazing.
All right.
Good shit.
Hey, hey,
What?
Chad, Citra's back.
Yes. Does he have a picture?
How did it go?
No, they scrubbed it again.
Aw.
Scrubbed the line.
Cloud cover.
No, it fired off again. That rocket's lit twice. And
Oh,
not
so they
gone
burned
off.
it back down. So they burned it down again.
Yeah, it's insane.
Damn.
This is West Side's.
Yeah, some.
His billion dollar challenge
His
video.
bajillion-dollar challenges.
He needs to get
He probably
closer.
sent in like 30 clips from this video. There it is. That's the one.
Yeah, right.
Or
This
that
one
one.
right here. There's
It's
one.
that
This
where
one. It could have been that one too.
That's a sick
I think we have
shot,
to
that
play
fade.
which shot will get picked instead of really get picked.
We should play a drinking game of
Yeah.
which
I
shot
think
gets
it's that
picked.
first one. I think it's definitely that first.
So, yo, that was sick, dude. So, like,
This one right here looks really good. Oh,
Oh, that was
getting up close and
dirty.
personal.
That was dirty. The pop up right
Chris-
on his helmet.
Chris is so underrated. He just hit 2,500 subs today. Like, look at
Should be at
this.
25,000.
That's crazy.
He'll get
Right?
there.
I don't
He'll-
understand why he
he'll
doesn't
get
have
there, dude.
25,000.
He'll get there.
Yeah.
You should.
He's a murderer.
Rome wasn't
His
built for
homie's
a day.
sick too. I think this is the same motorcycle guy.
Yeah, that's it's Ryan White.
Yeah, the guy's super crazy too.
That's the dude that he was filming for the one last year.
Yeah. Oh, that's a killer shot.
That's it. That's the one.
I still think it's the first one. That first
That's
one.
the
so
best
good.
2-second clip you're gonna get for, you know what I'm saying? Like that flash.
Yep.
2 seconds on GoPros.
And it was
Fucking
framed
promo
perfect.
Yeah, that's butter.
Chris's composition is so fucking
Yeah,
good.
it's just tasty.
Like, there are people that can't do this with a 360 cam and reframing to get that good.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Oh,
about. He got hit. Yo, but that's.
Yo! Whoa!
I think he times it.
Yeah, buddy.
the video of Chris standing with the fucking the selfie stick and getting like holding the thing up and stuff. It's hilarious.
Yeah, so, I mean, I see so many people chasing motocross and fucking whatever bikes and different shit. And the thing that really sets Chris apart, and it's just something that I'd like. Most guys are always just behind them, dude. Like chasing is cool, but like getting up underneath a bike as it hits a jump, you know, and the bike's coming towards you, you're facing it and up under it, dude. That's where it's at. Like people, I don't know what it is, or maybe they're just afraid of hitting the bike, the motorcyclist or BMX guy or whatever the case may be. But like I see so many people chasing.
You don't want to hit the talent.
Nobody wants to hit the talent, obviously, but that's where the money.
Although I'm sure most of these
the
dudes
money
are like,
shot, though, dude. I mean,
get the shot.
You know, you got a fucking object and you're just chasing the object. It just kind of gets bored.
I've actually heard you,
but you fucking
FPV Jones, you do hit the talent.
Get out. You get out in front and
But was that a shot of me?
You gotta be using folding props though.
That was some advice from Chris Steele, I believe. He's like, just tell them you're gonna hit them, and then hit them, and theyll be fine.
All right, boys.
Well, that was.
I love you guys. I gotta go to sleep.
All right, Cement.
Well, now we can hear.
All right.
Good night.
All right, homie. Have a good night,
Take
brother.
care. Thank you. You guys too, man. Have a great stream. I'll catch up with it tomorrow. See what I missed.
Word. Much love.
Have a good week, brother.
Much love, boys. Take care.
So
Like,
when I shoot with
even
like
drift
people,
cars, dude, people are always just behind the drift car. Like, dude, fucking, you know, like, get around that bitch, orbit that shit in motion.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know. I think that's where it's at. Like, I get tired of watching just chase video. Like, and Chris, Chris does a really good job of fucking breaking that and getting in there and getting shots that I just don't see other people doing. And I mean, it's, you know, I don't know if it's a confidence thing or whatever the case may be, but that's just.
Well, to be honest with you, I think that's a lot of it, man. I see a lot of guys out there chasing stuff, and they just haven't been flying very long, or they're just not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's even the first couple of times they've done it, they haven't chased anything before. They're nervous.
I mean, start with a fucking remote control truck or some shit, though, because that's like, for me, that's like, I've always had that tendency to orbit shit that's in forward motion and track it. Like, even like on the Bando video,
I use my kids.
And
same.
You sick bastard. Fucking, you know, even when like, you know, like just on the ground, like I wish I could get somebody who was, out in Pilgrim, somewhere out there's a motocross track. Because that last Bando video I shot, I dropped that little clip of the fucking guys on the motocross. Dude, all day long, there's dudes going down the street fucking doing wheelies and shit and all sorts of shit. And I was trying to flag them down.
To be catching up with those guys.
Well, dude, last time I was trying to flag them down, they went by and I'm like, yo, come here. And they didn't stop. I was like, fuck, dude. Like one of these times.
Yeah, they probably thought you were going to yell at them.
COVID, man. Yeah.
Nah, dude, they saw us flying drones. I was like, I got a couple, so I was pissed, actually. I was able to cut the shit from my Bandolero last time I went to Pilgrim, and I went to cut the stuff from the 10-inch, and every one of my clips would get about 20, 30 seconds in, and then freeze frame, and then I just had audio. So I lost all my Hero 8 footage from the day. None of it turned out.
Oh,
and so, like, speaking of not...
You need to warranty that thing.
No, you know what it was? I realized I took a really hard look at it, dude, and fucking I'm pretty sure I was using the wrong SD card. I was using an older class 10 card. It wasn't, and somehow I put the wrong SD in it and it wasn't fast enough, so I think that's what it was. But it just pissed me off, dude, because I got some with the 10-inch, dude. I was fucking like, those dudes were going down the street, dude, and I have no problem keeping up. I can orbit a motherfucker going right down the street, like no problem. And I had
60 miles an hour.
I had some good shit, dude. All the footage I did some speed runs with the 8S. All of that shit was trash, dude. I was like, so I actually ordered a new card, which arrived yesterday, and then I realized. So I was sitting here and I'm like looking at my footage. And I pull the card out, I'm fucking ready to chuck it or whatever, and I look over and I see another SD card sitting on my desk, and that was I think the right card. It was, and it has older foot. I was just like, motherfucker, dude. And this I said, fuck it, I just ordered a new card, and I was like, I'm just gonna put a new card in next time I go out, and if it happens again, I'm smashing it against the wall and taking it to Best Buy. But Swift Duck was just saying earlier in the chat that you don't have to.
No.
You don't have to.
It doesn't have to be broken. No. I only do that because I pull the battery out and I hit it with a fucking hammer, and that way I keep all the batteries and be like, okay, you take the fucking battery out then. I mean, if it's fucking broken, it's broken. I keep having unfortunate sledgehammer incidents.
Oops.
Word.
Sometimes
on that note, it is midnight. I gotta bounce, boys.
Mad props to Westside for that. I wish you all the luck in the world, man. I hope you fucking get that shit again this year. I hope I get to go fly this weekend. I don't give a fuck if I have.
Good week,
good night, Gravy. I hope I get to fly this weekend.
Yeah, dude. I want to fly somewhere else other than my backyard.
I wish I could fly in my backyard.
I know. It's an asshole thing to do, but I have to do it. I have to say it. I've been flying like 1 pack a day, 2-3 packs a day in the backyard.
Oh man!
I mean, come on.
Come on! I would fucking take that all day.
You can fly your whoop inside.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Get to it. Yeah.
Fly your whoop inside.
Maybe later.
Next up is motherfucking
what we got?
Tech Lust. I hope. Yeah.
When we first met, we were drinking, and I was charmed by your green eyes. I keep you closer under the moonlight, under the stars. Look at you, you'll say goodbye. I'm not home, it's still AM.
There's no warehouse big enough.
I won't give up and don't start over. I'm that inside for you, my love. Goodbye, goodbye. Bye, 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 bye. Goodbye, goodbye. Bye,
Leaving.
Speaking of people progressing, man, Tech has been killing.
Really wanna keep you, but I have to let you go. You told me you were fine, well, I want to see you cry. Everything you gave me was surreal, surreal. You'll say goodbye, but I'm not home. It's still AM, and I'm not sober. I won't give up, and don't start.
Vince looks like he's about to die.
I'm tired.
You look tired.
Yeah, super deluxe. Give me a burger, dog. Burrito, taco, good. Look it up.
Zip, zip. This is Fabian FPV.
Yeah, I threw him up there. He's a dude I watch a lot. He's killer. It's a sick spot.
Gotta keep him fresh.
Exactly. Every once in a while, I'll throw something there.
Can't play Westside every week. Oh shit.
Fam love. This dude's proxy shit's good, man.
He reminds me of the duck a little. I like the rows of trees.
Yeah, I know. I got a spot we got to fly at when I was not good enough to fly the spot, really, and got kicked out and haven't been able to go back since. It's a lot like that. It's so sad. this shit too, man. He just weaves through that shit. This is Fabian FB. I'll drop a link in the chat.
Already did.
Oh, did you? Okay. This is nasty.
That was very nice.
Hell yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sick pod. Somebody I've been watching a while. Not a lot of people have, as many people has heard of him.
Next up should be Verb. Shout out to Verb.
Oh shit. Nice.
I don't know why I can no longer edit the playlist.
On the left, there's 3 little lines. You should be able to drag them up and down.
Nah, dude, I don't have permission anymore. I used to be able to do it.
Let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't ever slack up, punk, you better back up. Try and play the role and you're the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling, monsters of funk flow. Someone's talking junk, yeah, I'll bust them in the eye. And then I'll take the punks out, feeling funky. Amps in the trunk and I got more rhymes in this.
Never disarm.
Sure enough, I got props from the kids on the hill with my mom and my pops. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump, 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 everybody jump, jump, jump. I'll serve your ass like John McEnroe.
I hate to tell you this, Chad. I actually demoted you.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
You got that Mendoza for that joke.
Anyone stepping on me, you'll get burned. Cause I got lyrics, but you ain't got none. If you come to battle, bring a shotgun. But if you do, you're a fool, cause I do to the death. Trying to step to me, you take your last breath. I got the skill, come get your fill. Cause when I shoot the gift, I shoot the kill. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump, 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 everybody jump, 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 jump. I'm the cream of the crop. I rise to the top. I never eat a pig cause a pig is a cop. Or better yet, a Terminator. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Trying to play me out like as if my name was Sega. But I ain't going out like no punk bitch. Get used to one style of yo when I might switch it up and around. Then buck, get down, put out your head and then you wake up in the dawn of the dead. I'm coming to get ya. I'm coming to get ya. Spitting up.
Word. Hell yeah. I'm gonna click on this link now, Vince, and see if I can. No, dude, it takes me to the same playlist I have bookmarked. I bookmarked this shit.
Yeah, I mean, it should work. It
works
for Artie.
It doesn't work for me though. I don't know why. We'll have to look at it later. I don't know why. I bookmarked it a while ago.
I'll tutorial you. I'll do a I'll do a one-on-one tutorial for you. Since you've helped me tune, I will help you YouTube.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. Actually, I want to. Here, we got a. I'm gonna add. We're gonna add a couple shorties.
A couple of Discord shits as well.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we were gonna stop at a hard 12 tonight, so we're giving you. Right now, we're giving you guys some love time because all of us were supposed to be doing shit. Not.
Well, my plans were sleeping, but I'm having a beer, so.
God love you for it.
So Lanuzo sent this over. This is something he said he didn't resolve. So let's. Hold on. Let me get it. Fucking autoplay that I have turned off. Wow, this looks crisp. Hold on. Let's peep this out.
I think I saw this. Yeah, I totally saw this. I think I saw this on Fox screen.
Oh yeah,
that'd be so much fun.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's
that
good.
would be so much fun, dude.
I'm clicking back here. Oh, hey, stop. I just want to see something. Just click the video without it fucking. Yeah, some of that graffiti's popping. It's cool. Yeah, I'm tired too. Getting old. Me and Vincent got old since last week.
I just had like the work, like, I don't know. I haven't worked this hard in like 10 years. I haven't worked this hard since I was a chef. Like when I would like miss out on sleep on like holiday seasons when you're, making,
Well, I was expecting to be tired tomorrow. So I've been waking up or, trying to wake up earlier.
Trying to reset your schedule.
Yeah, it's a struggle, bro, for real. And like, I was supposed to be up at 5:36 this morning, depending on what time the call ended up being, and it literally got canceled 15 minutes before we started the show. So there's my day tomorrow.
I also had a lipo fire that day in the state park.
It makes sense, dude. You were ripping the fuck out of that place.
You gotta have some bad with all the good.
Next up is Bone.
Well, you can't enjoy the good without a little bit of bad.
Bone FPV. Or not. Is it going to play? It broke again. Fuck it.
Are you breaking everything?
Yeah.
Everything breaking?
Have you heard about BQE.io?
Oh yeah, today is this Kirby? Brian Kirby? Bone FPV? Today's 4-year anniversary of getting a BQE frame. I don't know if you guys caught that.
That's sick. Yeah, I saw that post.
Pretty crazy. I think that was a 210.
This is a dope shot.
Yes.
Where you guys think this is? You know where he lives? Oregon.
Yeah, he's out in Oregon. Sean, is that Night Ops video new?
It's like 2 years old, but it hasn't been on here before. There's a funny story with that video, though. You decided to play it.
Right on. Beautiful, man.
People want to know if we're playing Among Us after the stream.
I am not. Y'all get in the Discord. I'll make a channel right now. I'll make a voice channel for you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, congratulations, bro. Keep that shit going. I'm about to quit vaping. I'm running out of stuff and I'm not going to re-up. Done.
That's good.
It's time. It's time.
Hell yeah.
That was awesome.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Always.
My homie, Brian Kirby.
Killing.
Hell yeah, dude. So,
Ripping up the
what
Oregon coast.
what was the story behind the video I'm about to play? You want to tell it after or before?
I mean, I can tell it whenever. Basically, we were flying at this bank, and I guess one of the bank employees called the police on us because they were driving by and they saw us flying there. And so two Ocala PD officers showed up, and they're like, we weren't flying at the time, and they're like, hey, you flying a drone? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, we got a report from somebody that works at the bank that you're hovering around looking in the windows. I'm like, dude, I'm not slowing down enough to hover around and look in any window with this drone. It's not happening. And so we had this big thing, and they were kind of a little bit tense about it. And in the end, they're like, well, there's all kinds of parks around and stuff. Why don't you fly there? I'm like, because this is better. And so long story short, they ended up standing around, and they're just looking at us. So I'm like loading up another battery, and I take off and I start flying. And they're like, well, I guess you guys aren't doing anything wrong here. I'm like, so we can keep flying here? They're like, yeah, go ahead. And they left. So I was like,
I mean, there's worse things in the world
dude,
to be, busy.
Yeah. I mean, dude, when I was
sounds like some good cops.
Last year before COVID, in the park here, Highland Park that's near me that I used to fly in all the time, man, I would go out there at 10 o'clock in the morning and sit there all fucking day, and the cops would roll up, and there's a hill on one part of it, and they would just sit. The first couple times they did it, I was a little sus, and then they would just sit there and watch me fly for like half hour sometimes, dude, and like I was ripping the 10-inch like across the field and back, like flipping and flopping, doing all sorts of shit. And they're like, never once fucked with me.
Most of the time around here, I've been in like the public library parking lot at like 11:30 at night and seen like 3 cops rolling in nose to tail, and I'm like, oh god, how's this gonna end? They all come in, they're like, hey, how fast is that? And the next thing you know, I'm giving goggle rides and all kinds of crap. They really don't care. I had a cop that was driving across a parking lot at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was flying in, and I literally dove down the windshield of his car and like down the hood while he was driving. And after I did it, I'm like, that probably wasn't very smart, but I ended up making this video that was pretty funny of him like pulling up next to me, and I like edited in the Eddie Murphy, is there a problem, officer? And all kinds of stuff. And he actually drove over to tell me that there was like some shady looking dudes walking around on the other side of the parking lot, and he just wanted to tell me they were there so that they didn't like sneak up on me. And I thought that was cool. He drove off. He didn't care at all.
The parking garage actually that sometimes we would hit, the cops would roll in there every once in a while we were flying, and they would just sit there and watch. They never really fucked with us. They would sit and watch us for a while on shit. The one Travis is always in, like it's out in Queens pretty far, but it's a pretty dope spot if you want.
I went there once.
You want to go tear up your quad?
Got driven there by Joe.
Nice.
Yeah, I've never taken any of my big rigs down there. I've flown.
Travis loves to take his big rigs down there.
I know. He's always down there fucking around. It's hilarious. But I don't know. His rigs, his nines and stuff, he doesn't tend to fly quite as fast. He doesn't fly with as much up tilt as I do, generally speaking. I'm a little weary about flying.
Weird flex, but okay.
I'm personally a little weary about flying as fast as I do in that place, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, But I thought he was nuts, honestly. When he was beta testing the Radix on the 13-inch in that fucking garage, dude, I'm like, you are out of your fucking mind, bro. Like, I'll give you props. Go for it. Like, you know, like
you haven't lived in a parking garage until you've played the elevator game. One time we were at this garage in Orlando, and I'm like, hey, I got an idea, guys. And I had the guys send the elevator up to like every floor in the parking garage. And the thing was, I had to get in on one floor with the quad, land it, let the door shut, take it up to the next level. And then when it opened, I had to shoot out and go through the whole freaking garage and get back in it on the next floor. And it just did that all the way up. It was hilarious. And there was like zero video when the door shut. It was like static. And then when the door would open, you'd see again. It was crazy.
Speaking of Travis, I'm bummed that he tore apart his 8S 8-inch rig, because that thing was super fast. I wanted to actually try to, because Travis and I was always racing our fucking macros, and I wanted to see what my 10-inch 8-inch was. I wanted to see how they compared. I want to see, because he was measuring, he got some crazy readings on his GPS, like 140 miles an hour or something, dude, on that fucking thing. It was crazy.
I man.
I was like, there wasn't much to it. He was running 10-inch motors on 8-inch props with 8S fucking with 8S. It's fucking, I don't know. He tore it apart already though. I was like, fuck. But yeah. We have a good time. Awesome. I miss it, dude, man. That's what's killing me. Like, you know, last year, like I said, I was going to the park all the time. Cops never fucked with me. Parks never fucked with me. Travis would show up after work, and we would race through the fucking park with our macro quads, like just fucking madmen all night long. And then lately, it's like you can't even fly there at all. Like, Boo Hope, Gino said he went over there like 8 in the morning and got kicked out by like 8:39. You know, like... Sucks, dude. Yeah, dude.
That's ridiculous, man.
It is. All right, so let's check this out. So this is Night Ops by Citra.
It's an old video, but it's pretty cool. That intro, though. That intro.
Yeah, it's fun. We got to work on some new ones.
And here in a second, I'm going to power loop this building, and I come so close to just absolutely wiping out a sign. Watch this freaking sign. This is insane. It's like, oh crap. Oh, it was so close.
That's so sick.
Little flagpole dive. That sign is in a very inconvenient spot. It almost gets me coming the other way later on, too.
Fucking Travis hit one with his 9-inch, and the quad survived. The sign
right
had
here.
a huge...
There it was.
That'll make your butthole pucker.
Okay, now I got to do an assault on the Circle K. People in the gas station were like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah, exactly.
It is a cool little spot to fly, though. I think this is the only time I've flown there. We've never gone back and flown there again.
Yeah, I had to rip that fucking TBS thing myself. Did you rip that, or did they send it to you?
No, I've got access to it because
I fucking ripped it, and I've been blasted, like, you know, Trappy's never said shit to me, but fucking, it's just funny.
Shit, he's not gonna care. That's advertisement.
I know. But this is funny because I ripped it. I'm trying to remember whose video I ripped. I ripped it off some TBS video. I actually fucking ripped it off. I downloaded. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I've got like a folder.
I thought about
like
emailing him, and I'm like, why bother? I can do it in fucking 5 minutes, dude. I'll just fucking rip it, and then
there's actually a bunch of different ones, and most people don't use them. I've got like all kinds of different PNG graphics and stuff.
I ripped all sorts of shit for all my title slide overlays and shit. Like, I just got like Brother Hobby, dude. I just went out and ripped their fucking logo off. I don't give a fuck. And I made it a clear background. Just throw it in GIMP and do a transparency and fucking yeah. I haven't talked to Trappy for a minute, dude. It's fucking. I'm gonna reach out to him actually. I just don't want to. I just love it when he gets into it, people on some of my posts. It's just fucking hysterical. That's another conversation. What was I doing? We're getting close to the end, kids.
Yeah, I might have to bounce out here.
So I started an Among Us voice chat channel in the Goon Squad Discord. So if you guys want to play Among Us after this, y'all fucking congregate in there and have fun. I'm not playing tonight, though. I'm fucking taking my ass to bed very soon. You look at Vince, dude. He can't even fucking sit in his chair anymore. He's probably asleep underneath of it right now.
I saw, let's see. Hit the Deck asked me what settings do I use for my night flights with the GoPro. That video was on a session 5, and I think I had it probably running. It was either 800 or 1600. I honestly don't remember, but the secret to it is to run GoPro flat and crank up the EV to +2.
Right.
And you'll make the blacks get a lot more detail out of them. That's the real secret to running at night in dark spots with the GoPro. But the GoPro flat makes a huge difference.
But if you lock, what is it? There's something. Something you lock it, you can't set EV comp. You
adjust
can't,
the EV if you
what setting is
auto shutter?
You have to use auto shutter. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And I always lock my shutter at 180. Yeah, it was concerning. I wish you could do both. Because, like, well, anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
on my fancy camera,
really
I can do it, but I can't. On my fancy
if you
camera.
want to get any good result out of the GoPro, you have to do it that way, unfortunately.
Yeah. Next up is William Brown.
In my experience.
He got himself a 9.
Shit, yeah, he did. Look at that low rider.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Staying in a vision, they did a great job raising you. When I create, you're my muse. The kind of smile that makes the news. Can't nobody throw shade on your name in these streets. Triple threat, you a boss, you a bank, you a beast. You make it easy to choose. You got a mean touch. touch, you can't refuse. No, I can't refuse it. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Already passed, you don't need no approval. Good everywhere, don't worry about no refusal. Second to none, you got the upper hand now. Don't need a sponsor, no, you're the brand now. You're my rock, my Colorado. Got that ring, just like Toronto. Love you now, let 'em on tomorrow. That's how I feel. Act like you know that you are. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead. You a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions.
Let's see, this is J-Bo. I'm just gonna roll into a couple real quick, ghetto style.
Keep them rolling.
Give it to me like I want it.
Is that a Trans Am?
It might be.
It does kind of look that way.
Yeah, baby.
Mustang. Or that's a Mustang.
The one with the rusty old one with the T-top looked like a Trans Am. I don't think I've ever seen a Trans Am drifting.
I don't think I have that.
Woo.
Nice.
Oh yeah. How long is this
Nice
shit?
one, J-Bo.
This is Matty Fleisch. I can't pronounce his last name.
Oh boy. Did I come back for
Yes.
some just in time for some
Pronounce this, it's
Mad Chiller pronunciation minute?
Hey man, I never fucking said I was a grandma star, motherfucker.
No,
I'm
but
a
it's
rock
funny.
star,
It's-
motherfucker.
It's good content.
I got a speak and read I can send over.
Ouch.
You should have seen him when he tried to
Does he
say
have no
Benoit
music on
Finch,
there?
his
Hey.
name.
Benoit, he's nuts.
Touche.
You said it right. I can't play. You said it right.
Sorry, I don't speak freaky deaky Dutch.
Dutch.
Benoit
your face.
That shit was so good, dude. That will.
Is this just crickets?
live
Is that
forever
all
in
the sound is? There's no sound on here. It's wild.
It's
I
relaxing.
didn't break
Rob.
it. It's very relaxing, isn't it?
Maybe you broke it. Would you know if you broke it?
Imagine if this is how much sound our quads actually made.
Omnidroid
You
just
heard
won
crickets.
an Among Us game in 40 seconds.
And the old oxygen.
First game ever.
Gets him every time.
Last night I got a couple of that. Yeah.
You always think somebody's gonna get it, but nobody gets it.
Well, the best one was I tripped the oxygen, went and fixed the first one, and nobody went to the second one. So I walked over and acted like I was doing it and let the time run out.
Nice.
Bunch of the kids are getting in the Discord to play Among Us. Don Solo and I think Waldo already in there.
Y'all talked it up, man.
All the cool kids are doing it. This is very, very relaxing. Very smooth.
Yeah, we got John Stoll and Waldo already. I'll probably join you guys for a few games, which will probably turn into like 1,001 games.
Yeah, last night we kept going, one more game, and then we'd play another game, and then we'd play another game. I was ready to die. I'm very curious about this.
Yeah, the sound, the lack of sound.
There's no sound.
It's a great video. It's really beautiful.
There's no sound on it, dude. I'm playing it in the Discord too. At the same
It's
time.
late. I'm wearing out, man.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
It's gonna put me to sleep. We're gonna have to.
I'm eating some
cut this short
spicy
and lose
noodles.
me.
It's okay.
Spicy noodle. I love. I've tried a new noodle spot here in Memphis that just opened up. It's the best pho ever. Anybody like pho in here?
All right,
I think I'm not sure if I've tried it. I think I've tried it.
This is the imposter duck FPV.
It's like
Imposter duck FPV.
Wait a minute, hold on. Is that other video still playing?
I hear crickets.
I do too. That just ended.
Was it still going?
I think it was.
I was gonna say I can hear that too.
It was a troll video. It's like 12 hours long, just cricket noises and that flying.
That was dope.
I'm playing a couple shorties.
That was a good spot.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was sick. Where's Duck at?
California, I think. I'm not sure. I think it's Cali. This is just me up.
Oh. The crate
Oh, we know
spot.
this container spot.
See, he's got his GoPro settings set real good for there. That looks good.
Oh.
Climb up. That's a great shot.
The carpet. It's magic
Yeah,
carpet.
magic
yeah.
carpet
that's a
climbing up
great
that
shot.
fucking thing.
Tell him to get his own damn quad. Come on.
Hobie's taking care of homies.
All these guys' quads sound exactly like Edwin's. I think they're all running the same kind of props and stuff.
There's 4 blades. I started flying with them here recently, man. They're hella fun, dude. They're so grippy.
Super high KV with quad blades.
I'm not sure what the hell those crates are there for. Do they have like a festival or something? Like people do art or some shit?
Those crates just showed up one day in that lot, and I'm not sure anybody knows what they were for. It happened around, if I remember correctly, it happened around the beginning of COVID, and I was actually thinking they might be like for makeshift hospital things and stuff.
Yeah.
Not the crates themselves, but they may have carried that stuff to the state, and then they dispersed it from there.
That's wild.
because I think this is down near Tampa, so that would be a spot to kind of disperse it to Central and Southern Florida if they brought them in on a train or something, if they were gonna kind of send them around. But I'm really surprised that I haven't flown this. I'd love to fly it, but I'm surprised that they're still there.
Yeah.
I want to check this one. This is Frank Buddy, Cody Paul Lindler. He's in the macro group, and I'm not sure what size this is. I don't know if there's a description, but I'm curious. It's a 9-inch Patriot. I can get hypercritical on macro tuning.
9-inch Patriot, is that like a missile?
Yeah.
Patriot missile, yeah. It's made for intercepting
That's
other
fine,
missiles.
good, dude. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's buffering.
Damn, Chad, you need a better internet connection.
God damn.
You need to shave your buff.
Yeah. I've only got like 5 Zoom connections streaming out going. I don't know, YouTube incoming.
Dude, I am amazed that I get away with doing this on my connection. 'Cause I've only got DSL because I'm in the middle of the woods.
This is flying nice, dude.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that thing's got no throttle and it's hauling ass. It's like barely on the gas and it's moving.
I don't know what. I have to ask him. He's in the macro group. He's a good guy. I'm glad to see him in the Discord. I look more macro guys. Gen X is fucking ripping it up with his self-designed, his designed custom fucking beast is pretty gnarly. Look.
What is it? How big?
It's like a 12 or a 13, I want to say. I asked him the other day, and I'm already spacing it. If he's in the chat still, he's still good.
That y'all looked pretty good for this squad.
He's flying master air screw props, tri-blades.
What props did you get the other day? Was that from
APC. I got their multi-rotor bundle. It's a 10x55, and then I got some single 10x6s. The bi-blades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to check those out. That's fucking ripping. Sean, you seen the 8S 10-inch, my fucking box frame?
I think you showed it to me on the stream, but I haven't seen any videos of it flying.
I'll have to show you some later. That thing's nuts because that thing flies literally like 90 degrees to the ground. Like it literally flies. What the fuck? God damn it! It broke again. I think the internet's taking a shit.
Yeah, it said fuck you.
Looks good, dude.
Gen X at 13.
Yeah, it's a 13. Oh, there he is. Yeah, what up? I don't know what's going on, dude. YouTube or me. Maybe my internet's gonna die. New York City, you never know.
You had it on 4K. Maybe turn it down like 2.7 or
1080 to 60. That's what you ought to do.
1440. Yeah. There we go. She can't take any more, Captain. She's not. It's totally just buffering out. What the fuck? Buffer, motherfucker. Buffer, fuck. I don't know, guys. It might be a sign. Well, that's good. I think unfortunately, I think that's going to be it. I was going to drop a couple more, but I think it's broken. It isn't even working anymore. Actually, because I know he's chomping at the bit, I'm going to play a little bit of this for somebody. Here, let me see. Fucking
get it in there.
Yeah. All right, there's a little bit of Wilder's video, but it's fucking 8 goddamn minutes long, and there's no way we're playing it all.
Cut out the minute.
If it buffers, it's a wrap. Oh, come on! God damn it!
There's a dope shot. Sweeping in like that.
I'm finally taking the session off the goddamn Bando 6-inch, putting the goddamn hero mount on.
It's a Hero 8 mount. We'll
Yeah.
be done with it next week. Might as well just go ahead and print a 9 and just put
I need a 9 to print a 9, so. I feel like I just got the 8.
Well, it definitely hadn't gotten as much use as your others have.
Yeah, no, dude.
You're in an FPV desert.
What up, last pack?
Last pack in the house.
Last pack, what up, brother?
Why is that car backwards? You must have spun out. Palm flare. Good shit, dude.
Nice, brother. It's good stuff.
For sure.
New pilot as well. I think he says he's only been going for about 6 months or so.
Moving like the speed of
Getting some good stuff. Keep it up, brother.
Yeah, man.
Looks good, man.
we can keep on the ground.
And with the copyright strike.
Can't stay in one place.
All right, boys, I'm out of here.
Yeah, well, we're gonna call it. Let's do this official. Good shit, dude. Looks good. Keep it up.
That was awesome, dude. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I got to go.
Well, I have said that, you know, keep these shits about 3 minutes long. Like,
well, you can't
we do shy away from playing long videos. Vince is very diligent in picking the ones that are about 2 to 3 minutes long, and that's the way it needs to be.
I just have the attention span of like a goldfish.
I'm stretching.
Hey, fellas, y'all all have a wonderful night, man.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks for the
we'll see
birthday
y'all
wishes.
next week. Much love and all of that, and hopefully I get to go fly this
Be
weekend,
safe
and
out
then I'll have
there.
something new to talk
Later,
about.
Artie.
We love you, Artis.
Yeah.
Artemis. With that, we're out, fellas. So y'all have a fucking wonderful week, and hopefully y'all get out and fly. Be safe, and mad love.
Mad love, brother.
With
Bye.
that,
Laters.
with that, just remember, have fun playing Among Us. We love you.
He's like,
Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight.